All right, so we're hopping into the first round here between Pure and Primal on Manor. This will be a best of three. Gonna do a quick roster rundown for both sides for you guys. Um, on the Primal side, on Axis, we have Vic, Foxrox, Red City, XLZ Ghost, and West. And on the Ally side, for Pure, we have Ssef, Berghy, Pnut, Impaler, and Willzki.
Am I back?
You're
I
back.
think I'm back. What an intro. Couldn't even talk. All right. As Birdman said, we're going to get started here. And we're here to the first round. We got Pure versus Primal, two of the top teams. As we're going to start on MP_Manor here as Berghy is going to take out West early with a headshot. Willzki on to XLZ, and then Vic trading one out there. So a couple of early frags going down. And just so you guys aren't tracking, these are two of the top teams here in Battalion, as this is the upper bracket. So we're going to see these guys play a best of three, as Red City over here is going to be holding down this spawn double doors, attempting to pick off at least one player that will be attempting to come into the A bomb site, as he is on the defensive side of the map here. He doesn't quite see the allied players. They're just holding right now. So Pure has that bomb down, and they got a really good hold set up, as Willzki is going to take out Vic. Double door. And then Pnut and Willzki on a Foxrox. So two kills coming in. Red City going to take out at least Pnut, but then he goes down to Impaler and Lure Pnut. So Birdman, quick little round there. But real quick, let's talk about these two teams if anyone's not really too aware of where we are right now in the tournament, what's happening.
So, Pure came out of their group with the number one seed. They had a really comfortable day yesterday, a 16-0 and just some comfortable matches. Probably a lot of confidence on that side. Primal, on the other hand, came out hot. We're 2-0. They had a rough match against Hold Forward at the end of the day and ended up dropping that last map to come out second in the group. Huge rivalry here. A lot of words back and forth between these two teams, but they are two of the top teams in NA. They won Qualifier 1 and Qualifier 2 respectively, so a lot of talent here.
Absolutely, and what do you think about Manor and the matchup? I know Primal had a really good map, as we're going to get, here we go, the action's going to come in though, so we're going to get right back to that, as Vic's going to take out Willzki here in top Manor. Very interesting place here for Vic. We don't see him play here often. He's normally kind of an SMG pusher, but he does get one, as Berghy's going to take out Foxrox, so with a knife, Red City with a knife on a Berghy, and now Red City with another kill, a great little double kill there for Red City here in the B bomb site. So I've seen him play at this bomb site quite a bit, and it seems to be his home, as he has a Tommy in hand now. And Primal is going to take a 4-2 advantage on the defensive side of the map, which is always what you like to see, as Vic is going to take out another player in Ssef in top Manor. So I see what happens here. Actually, Vic is on defense. I didn't notice that, and he got all the way pushed up to top Manor. So like I thought, Vic actually did play the aggressive round there. So Lord Pito with a headshot on XLZ here, and hay bales at the A bomb site. So Pnut, though, all by himself. So let's talk about Manor in this matchup real quick and what we can expect. Is it a balanced map, or is Primal going to have to take a big lead here going into half?
It's actually one of the more balanced maps that we have in the rotation so far. Both teams are pretty strong on it. Primal likes it a lot. They use a lot of aggression. You saw it there. Vic, early round aggression. They lost the first round, so they didn't have a giant economy. He got aggressive. He gambled, got into top Manor. They didn't expect it. He got the frag and actually split the map in half. Red City came through with a nasty knife and 180 and just smoked Impaler out of the game. And then was able to pick up the Tommy. So that was a huge round for the X's.
Yeah, good round for Primal there, as it is now 1-1. And the economy being so important, we talked about it a lot yesterday, explained it really in depth for a lot of people who didn't know much about Battalion and the economy system. So it's going to come into play here, and Primal really needed to pick up a round. You want to at least pick up one of those first 3 rounds to get yourself some weapons and some utility moving forward, because if you get 4-0 early, it's just going to hurt the rest of the map. So we're going to be watching Willzki here as he's going to take out Vic, top B barn with a M1, which is actually, no, that was over by drop, excuse me. So Vic playing right where he usually does, and Willzki, you know, scoping him out with that M1. And now Impaler moving in on the B bomb site, taking out Foxrox. So Impaler, a veteran with that Tommy, as West is going to take out Willzki. So Willzki trying a little bit of an aggressive move there with that M1. Made a lot of noise up on the jump, and he gets taken out by West. And now Ssef onto West, respectively. So a trade goes down. There's a lot of shekels around that wood area. And let's see if Ssef can maybe even pick one up or get himself a kill, as Pnut is going to be long A, taking out XLZ with a bar. So I like to see Pure here, a big split. really taking it to him here, as now Recity is all alone in the B-bomb site, but not too shabby. He does take out Impaler here with a Thompson, so he's hanging on. He almost gets the kill onto Pnut, but that attack very split. It almost kind of looks like, I'm not going to say it too early, but it almost kind of looks like Pure knows how Primal plays on this map.
Yeah, they understand that Primal, when they get down or lose a kill or two, they start to get very aggressive. That was just a really slow, basic pick round from Pure. Pnut often is a lurk player on the off-site. You saw him come out long A, and he got XLZ rotating, which is absolutely huge. Yeah,
and that full map split there, I mean, what Pnut did there was he just waited long A. He just waited for XLZ to move off of his position. As Willzki now with a scope. I haven't seen him scope very often as of late, but he does take out West with a scope through the wall. So Willzki proving once again to be very effective with all weapons, as he is one of the top fraggers here for Pure. He's got a scope in hand here now over by the B fountain area. And he's going to be kind of creeping into this B bomb site. He knows that at least one player is going to be close. The usual setup, one player close, one player far away. He's creeping with that scope. Kind of just holding, slow peeking. He might come into contact. He does come into contact with Foxrox, but Foxrox too quick with that default SMG, but Impaler gets the trade. So a good trade by Impaler, although Willzki did lose. And then Pnut on a Vic, Recity onto Impaler. So trade's going down. It looks like they're trying to move this, but Recity hold down B site again. But he gets taken out by Berghy. So trades go down left and right, but right now in favor of Pure, as they are going to be able to use those trades to get the bomb down at the B bomb site. XLZ all alone now with a default SMG. We don't like to see him with that weapon. He's more of an old school COD guy, likes to have a car, an STG, but right now he's a little broke. So he's got an STG, and he's going to, I believe, he is on the B bomb site right now, so he's going to attempt to make a 1 versus 2 clutch here. He's going to toggle it. Berghy and Impaler, or excuse me, Berghy and Ssef holding. They know it's a fake. So this is going to be a tough 1-on-2 here for XLZ. He's going to at least try to push Ssef, but Ssef takes him down. So a 3-1 lead here for Pure on the Allied side. That's a good start, Birdman.
That's a great start. Yeah, you love the early momentum. Recity with some big kills there. I'd definitely like seeing him step up like this. They really need him. He's their new player, relatively short notice replacement within the past couple weeks. So it's good to see him finding his own in the team and getting some frags and pulling his weight.
Yeah, and we talked about it a little bit online, but Recity kind of filling in a fifth-man position for what was Primal's previous IGL, which was Disrupt, my boy Jacob. So shout out to him, and unfortunately it didn't work out for him in Primal, and they picked up Recity. So we really like to see Recity kind of filling in some very large shoes. Big role he's filling in right now. So here comes Ssef. He's got an MP40, and he's got an M1 Grand, so he's got a really good weapon stack here. Kind of just holding mid-trench, not yet pushing. Hopefully trying to see some type of aggression from Vic, most likely, is my prediction, because Vic usually pushes, and he is the other player that's on the other side. So Vic loves to play in those trenches, and Ssef knows that. Foxrox seeking out one player at the white headshot box. He's got an STG though, so if he can dig a little bit of a headshot, he does not even get a tag though. He's going to scope out one. Vic now getting taken out by Ssef and Berghy in mid, and then Willzki with another scope in hand takes out Recity. So it really does look like Pure knows where they're all playing. They know exactly how their stack is set up. With West though, taking out Ssef, and then Berghy onto West with the trade, and then Foxrox onto Impaler. So Foxrox still kind of holding in that B site, but Berghy's going to take control of a big barn, which is crucial. But Foxrox still holding it down, gets a headshot on the Berghy. So now it's just a 2-on-2. So although Primal did lose some very key positions, 25 seconds left, and it's a 2-on-2.
Yeah, they pulled this round. It didn't look good for them. Some big frags there, and Foxrox is in a great position to get this next kill.
He's in a great spot right now, but he might get Willzki though whips out his pistol, and knows Foxrox is over there. Now XLZ does have a car now. 8 seconds, so the bomb will go down with very little time to spare. Pnut getting a regen. XLZ spots one right side. He's going to pick up a scope and a car. I would like to have seen him pick up that Tommy right there, but he would have made some noise on those coins. That's maybe why he didn't do so. Now he's got two. Yep, he was going to jump out. He's going to grab that Tommy. He's going to shoulder peek. He's got about 75% health. He's going to get a regen, but he's got only 30 seconds to work with now, as player number 5, who is, I believe, Willzki, is going to have a little one-on-one situation at the big barn. And Primal XLZ just holding. He does take out Willzki, though, so now it's a one-on-one with 15 seconds left. I believe he wasted a little bit too much time, though, and I think he's just going to go for the save and hope that he could do damage there to Willzki. So it looked like Foxrox was in that cheesy corner. It was going to get Willzki, but Willzki, either from the call from his teammate or from superior game senses, has made a great play with that pistol.
Absolutely, yeah. I thought he had the frag. If he didn't peek that corner, he absolutely did. That was great team play. You like to see that level of cohesion there. They had to make the call. He waited for his teammate to sandwich in, and it was really just unlucky. XLZ peeked, saw two, and shot at neither of them.
Yeah, let's take a look at the scoreboard here as Pure is going to take a 4-1 lead on the Allied side, which is very good for them. Lord Pnut here kind of top scoring at 5-2. His teammates all pretty much close behind him in frag. So Pure doing a great job of spreading the wealth. And then for Primal, XLZ on the bottom with 1-4, and Recity at the top, which is at 6-4. A little bit of a switch there. XLZ, I'd like to see him on those rotates or on those bomb retakes get a couple of kills. As Recity, though, is going to get another kill with a set nade. So Recity continuing the top frag. Willzki going to get a tag onto Vic with that scope. He's going to push aggressively with the pistol. I think it's a good play, but he does slow down. And now Vic's going to get that regen.
Yeah, he's got to be very, very careful there. Vic is very aggressive in mid to control that trench.
Impaler on a Foxrox. Yeah, that trench very crucial as Impaler's going to kind of slow push this B fountain side with an M1, which is a very advantageous spot to be with a little bit of range, as there's only one player left now for Primal in that B site, and Impaler and his team are going to still continue to slow push this fountain, not knowing that there's only really one. And Impaler, though, with a great shot on the red city, peeking that corner. Now Berghy onto West, so they're going to move in with this bomb now, and now only Vic and XLZ are left to attempt a retake. They may elect to save, but if you continue to save, you're just going to drop so many rounds, and you're going to need to, at some point, make a play. So I think they might attempt retake here, as Vic is going to be very aggressive with his MP40. He tags up one, but he himself gets tagged up. That was Impaler. Oh, and a great jump shot on the white box, and he's going to take out Impaler. They can do this. They can get one more pick with about 25 seconds left. They might be able to do this, as Vic is going to be moving around this corner. Willzki, though, on to XLZ. So now it's just Vic all alone against 3 players, and it might be time now to save with only 25 seconds left. Might be trying to do a little bit of economic damage, but he gets taken out by Willzki. So now it's 5-1 in favor of Pure. This is an absolute astounding start right now, and I think Primal's a little shell-shocked.
Yeah, absolutely. They're a team that's known for their control of the map and their ability to dictate where their opponent goes, and they're having a tough time with it. Pure is changed up. Their Manor as a whole is not a map that is very set nade heavy. It's very open. It's hard to get nades other than spam nades. And you see Pure has gone with the strategy of buy firepower. Very small usage of smokes and nades, and they're just fragging.
Yeah, and Primal here kind of broke. No shekels in the bank, and they're going to use that aggression with those 3 shekel SMGs, but they're going to get taken out here as Vic gets erased by Ssef with a top. And then West, though, does make his way into Manorhouse and takes out Willzki, so that's a big frag for them, as Pnut is going to take out XLZ with an SMG. I believe that was over at long A. And now West has 2 SMGs in hand. He's going to be moving around, makes a lot of noise, though, and Ssef, playing in that mid area, is going to take out West. So now it's 3-2. Once again, another man advantage in favor of Pure. So kind of a goofy round there. A lot of aggression. You saw some from Primal trying to change up their strategy, not trying to get too stagnant. It doesn't quite work. And is going to have a bar, moving around at long A with his teammate who has the bomb. Let's see if they try and get this plant down. They should have enough info to know that they can. And yes, they will move into the A bomb site and get this plant. Pnut, the supporting cast, going to attempt to help his teammate here. As Recity's creeping around with a Gooer in trenches. Going to attempt to retake. He will get Impaler. So now it's a 2-on-2. And then Foxrox on the Ssef. So now an excellent retake occurring. Yes, and there goes the trade. So a great retake. We've seen them do that a lot. They did it against us. They did it against Hold Forward. This A bomb site usually is pretty difficult to retake, and Primal seems to 2 versus 5 it, 2 versus 4. What'd they do there that worked?
So to be completely honest, when you were watching it unfold, I was a little worried that Red City was pushing out with his teammate so far away. Normally you want to wait and take the site together, but actually that caught the player that had planted the bomb off. Him being there that quickly, he was able to get that first frag, and then they were able to just collapse on the site. And you really expect Pure to hold the site with the bomb down a little bit better, especially in a man advantage situation.
Definitely. So they are going to drop one there. They do have a 5-2 lead, though. So Primal does get a much needed round. However, they're still a little bit unable to kind of deal with this split pick strategy of Pure. And pretty much what they do is they find where you are and they out-frag. And you know, they have rushes, they have bomb site rushes, but right now they're just kind of using this slow pick strategy to find where you are and take you out. As Ssef is going to take out Vic once again. So Vic elected not change his position. He's still going to be in these mid trenches, and he gets taken out by Ssef once again. And now West onto Impaler. So West, with that scope, he loves to have it, takes out Impaler. And now Ssef moving around over in this mid-trench area. He's not going to pick up that shekel because he doesn't want to make any noise. So he's just going to hold here and control this mid area as Pure, once again, is completely spread all across the map. Primal still holding. 4-4 situation as Berghy, though, makes his way over to the B arch here and takes out Recity. So that's a big frag right now because now there's only one player left in B and they kind of have him pinched. So let's see where they go with this bomb. As a slow round is unfolding, time is ticking, 35 seconds left in the round. Ssef with some aggression, flanking through the middle, taking out West. So Ssef was in that mid-trench for quite a while and then bided his time and taking the opportunity. Now Pnut on the Foxrox, they're absolutely just picking them apart right now. And now it's a 4-on-1 advantage in favor of Pure. They're just picking them apart, Birdman. I haven't seen a strategy like this in a long time, so dedicated to the slow pick.
Yeah, they're really just relying heavily on their aim, and it's working out for them. They're not allowing Primal to get map control, and that is what Primal does very well, is controlling the map. Vic gets in that mid-trench, he splits map in half, and isolates players, and they're ready for it. They're absolutely ready for it.
I'm very surprised right now at the scoreline, to be quite honest, because I know that Pure has of late been the better team. As XLC's going to try to save here in A barn, he's going to take out Ssef. He might get at least one R. No, he does get taken out by Willzki, so they're going to hunt him, and now it's 6-2. So I know that Pure's been on a hot streak lately, but Primal is a great team, and this is usually their map. We saw them make an amazing 14-7 comeback and win it in OT on this map. They picked it against us and absolutely demolished us. And now they're losing 6-2 on the easy side, so you know, what do they need to adjust to right now?
Yeah, that was a tough round. That was a full reset. They won a round and immediately lost after that. So they're on some shoddy guns.
They're kind of broke right now.
Yeah, they're absolutely broke. I think they need to play into their style. Get a little aggressive. It's worked.
Push together. I like to see them push together, I think. If they're going to try and sit back and out-pick or wait out this pick strategy, and if that's not going to work, I think maybe the play here is to maybe send two up to man or two up trench and take out these guys like Ssef, who are just prone right now, holding, and maybe get a trade and make them have to adjust. As Recity's going to peek and see one over at Car, so he knows there's at least one B side. I don't think he's going to see a full rotate out of him as XLZ finally adjusts to the play of Lord Pnut over at A, and he will get that kill, which is huge for XLZ. I think he really needed that to get his confidence up. As Berghy and Ssef are still going to be moving around in that mid-trench area. XLZ now with Lord Pnut's bar, which is a great weapon pickup. I think he's going to at least attempt to move himself into a position closer to rotate, as once again, 40 seconds left. Minimal frags as Impaler, though, gets on a West, and then Foxrox onto Impaler, so trade goes down. Primal, I think, is adjusting a little bit better right now in this round, as they do have a man advantage as XLZ onto Ssef. Big kill for him, and then Recity onto Willzki. So finally a round that looks promising for Primal, as now it's only Berghy left with the bomb, though, in hand. Holding, biding his time in this B area. He might just try to do a little bit of economic damage here.
Yeah, it would be great if he get the bomb down, but
he does take out Recity, but Foxrox takes him out. So he gets at least one kill there. And Primal with a much-needed round. Hopefully they can get some shekels in the bank and restart here. A quick look at the scoreboard, just real quick, to see how we've adjusted so far. XLZ got three kills that round, which is huge for him. So he's picking it up. And everyone else is kind of real even on their teams. Not many too outrageous fraggers here to start. So a lot of excellent team play by both sides. Primal's just going to have to pick it up and adjust to the slow pick strategy of Pure if they're going to have a chance to get that lead back.
Yeah, absolutely. Red City's getting a lot of frags there at B. B seems to be the overall focus of Pure. They seem to be sending Pnut long A almost every round. Who he just caught a nade there.
Caught a nade.
But
Kobe.
Yeah, right. Most rounds seem to end up at B. So Red City's getting those frags. It also makes it tough for XLZ rotating, but he really cannot get picked early. That absolutely destroys his team and forces some really bad rotates and gives up a lot of the map if he gets picked.
Yeah, that's a good point. Now they're going to attempt to take A, as I was just going to talk about how Birdman was mentioning most of the slow pick did at least end up at B, but now they're going to attempt to move it on A. So they're changing up as Willzki's going to take it XLZ long. They know he loves to play there. And now it's a a 3-on-3 situation, but the bomb is down. However, West going to take out Willzki, so once again, they're going to attempt to retake this A side as West takes out Ssef. So somehow, Primal just absolutely loves to retake the A bomb site. It's fascinating how they do it. I don't know how. Honestly, I would love to see how they communicate and do it, because it's a tough bomb site to retake, and it feels like they always do it.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of spots to hide, and they somehow find a way to clear it out. West was able to just walk in the bomb site there, take out the guy that had prone right there on top of ammo, and he had a great shot.
Yeah.
Made it much easier on his team, and then I think the guy A-Barn tried to get aggressive and got picked.
Yeah, now you're going to see the economy kind of switch here and go back to even as Primal gets 2 much-needed rounds. They got the weapons, and they have the shekels in the bank, so they're not going anywhere as far as their money is concerned. And so most of the rounds, except for that one, had gone and ended up at B. West through the smoke and on the cross takes out Ssef. That's huge. Opening round kills, always advantageous for your team, as Vic with a set nade onto Berghy. So Primal showing that resiliency, and they're going to make a comeback here. And then West on the Pnut, so they're adjusting very well, and they look like they have that confidence back. And now it's 5-2 here in favor of Primal. There's the CSGO guys going crazy. I'm not sure if you guys
back and forth.
They're going pretty nuts. However, that round does go to Primal during that noise, so Primal adjusting very well, getting 3 rounds rapid fire, now 6-5. So although they are losing, they've definitely adjusted. I would like to see them get the lead on this half.
Absolutely. Pure's economy's bouncing back. Pure's definitely a team that plays with a lot of emotion. You can always hear them screaming and yelling after every frag. So when they start getting picked early, naded, I think the frustration creeps in, and they really got to hold it together. And I think that really is Impaler's job.
Yeah.
He's the old head there. He's the one that's supposed to keep them
captain,
together.
right?
Yeah, team captain. Yeah, he's not there for his frags. He's there to keep everyone in the right mindset and focus.
Absolutely, and especially on land. Those adrenaline rushes, man, when you start to get the momentum swing are huge, and Primal being and also a team that plays with a lot of emotion. We saw them at that 7-round comeback online. Man, they were hyped. So, I think live especially, they're not out yet. They're definitely not out of the fight, although they are losing here on the Allied side by 1 round. They've made good adjustments. As Recity, once again, playing in B with his teammate Foxrox. A lot more early B aggression as Recity just easily takes out Impaler on the bomb site, which is a great position for him to be, but he gets flanked. So nobody watching the B arch there. Kind of a positional fail, I think, as they are going to get flanked and lose control of Big Barn. So very detrimental to lose control of that area, as now Pnut has control of that Big Barn area, and his teammate's going to get the bomb down. But it's a 2-on-2. This retake can occur. Let's see if they can retake A, as Pnut's going to get tagged up and spotted out, and then taken out by XLC. So a 2-on-1 here for Willzki, but he's definitely capable of fragging out right now. So the bomb is down, which is in favor of him. He's going to spot out 1, get a couple of miss. He's going to peek around into B house and get that frag, and now he's sprinting. I hope he gets taken out by XLZ. So wow, I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's a lot of emotion over there on that side of the room by those guys. They are going at it. They're pretty close in the building, man. That seemed pretty personal.
Absolutely.
We're all tied up.
That was a hype round, and to be completely honest, XLZ might be the loudest battalion player in the NA community. But that was an interesting play there. The Pure smoked and isolated the B street and pushed right through it, and sort of caught the guys at B off guard. They flanked him and got some easy kills. And honestly, I thought Willzki had it, but that was a great play by XLZ to get the headshot late in the round.
Yeah, he heard Willzki running towards him. Willzki trying to make an aggressive play there and take it out, almost clutching that 1 versus 2, with Primal being too smart. And
well, and again, that was the same thing we saw in the qualifier. The bomb was planted on the offside. It was on
bomb placements are
back.
huge.
Yeah.
I don't know why from COD we stopped talking about or worrying about our bomb plants, but Foxrox, as he gets that headshot, I can hear him across the room, and now Vic with 2 kills on a Willzki and Pnut. So Primal playing with so much emotion right now. We can hear him, and they're gonna get that 2-man, 3-man advantage as Impaler's gonna get tagged up. So Primal showing that they're still a force to be reckoned with, as now they're gonna take a 5-on-2 lead here in this round, as they do get another kill. So Vic, the team captain for his team, getting a hat trick right now in this round, taking out the opposing team captain. Now Ssef is left all alone. He does have a Tommy and a bar, so he's most likely going to elect to save here, especially since his momentum's been swinging. So, man, you can hear it in here. These teams do not like each other, and that is for sure. So it's gonna be 6-6, and then I believe at the end of this round it's gonna be 7-6. So Primal took the lead back.
Yeah, they're I will say they're resilient.
Very
And let's
resilient.
take a quick
Yeah.
look at the scoreboard. And again, they're very even across the board. I think Vic has made up some frags there. He's crucial to his team,
He
holding
is.
that mid
He's
spot.
the IGL.
He's the IGL, yeah. But he's also the person that can bring them back.
Absolutely. Their defense and their offense really revolves around a lot of Vic's play. And real quick, you see XLZ at 6 and 8 at bottom fragging. But like we said before, most of the action's been at the B bomb site, and he did win that 1-versus-1 situation there. So not about the quantity, it's always about the quality, I believe. So he's hanging in there, he's doing well. And now Primal's going to take a 1-round lead. So I believe it was 6-2 or 6-3 at one point, and now 7-6. So a huge momentum swing. They've got a lot of money. Let's see if they use this utility. They're going to buy 4 frag grenades here and have all weapons and have money in the bank. So an absolute massive economy swing. Pure is going to have weapons, but no money in the bank. So if they can run away with the economy in the lead here, they're going to go into half feeling very good about this comeback.
Absolutely. With all those nades, somebody's getting set noodled. And you see them coming out early. You like to, yeah, they used all of those nades to slow a quick push. All that's left is a smoke on Ssef and a smoke on Impaler after all that utility buy.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen a kill there with all that utility buy. Not many tags either, but nonetheless, they had the ability to at least slow down the opposing players with a lot of nades. And now Foxrox playing on platform with an FTG, and his teammate Recity once again at the B bomb site with him. So he's been playing very well over there. And now Vic holding in a position we don't really see him in too often over at the A bomb site, kind of changing his play up as Impaler is going to take out Foxrox over at B. So once again, spreading the map, trying to get back to that early pick strategy that worked so well for Pure. They absolutely knew where all the players were. And now Vic playing in spawn trenches over here. A little bit more passive from him. I like to see him change it up. He did get real aggressive, which we wanted to see out of him. And now West takes out Berghy. So they're just kind of waiting out this pick strat finally. And West's going to get tagged up here. And now Vic on a Willzki. So Vic changing up his position, and it turns out it worked out for him. And now Pnut on a Vic. So a little bit of a trade. And then Impaler once again onto West. So although Primal looked like they changed it up a little bit and got a couple of frags, they lost control once again of that B bomb site, or excuse me, that B barn area as Recity though onto Impaler. So Recity still in the B area, gonna jump up, not gonna see him. He's behind the bomb planting, so a 2-on-2 situation here, very winnable. XLZ and Recity working together. There's some smoke down, so a couple of players literally right next to each other. Wow, right next to each other. Not gonna hear each other. Oh. And Recity's gonna get taken out by Lord Pnut. Very unfortunate timing there, Birdman. And now XLZ's left all alone for a 1-on-2, 30 seconds, still winnable. Gonna come into contact with one right here, and he does not get the kill. So Ssef, Tommy versus STG, timing.
Yeah, that really came down to timing, and that was an incredibly intelligent play by Pnut. He knew where the player was, Recity. He had to stay alive. He did a great job of that and delayed for his teammate to rotate. But yeah, Pnut just outbrained him there. He played the smoke very well. That's something with these new smokes. They're so thick that you can really play around them, play through them.
Too.
Yeah, and they stay forever. Yeah,
they stay forever. And now it's 7-7, so we got one more round before half. So although this half is a little bit ugly, if you're on the defensive side, if you were watching the match, you know that this is a good half for Primal after the start they had. So let's see if they can at least get a 1-round league. They'd really like that. Really love to have that, as I am very confident in their ability on the Allied side. As Impaler's going to take out Foxrox with an M1, and now Vic once again holding his position in mid, but he gets taken out by Ssef. So they just always know Vic's going to be there, and when he does go there, they're just waiting. So Ssef trying to take this wood wall area. He's with his teammate Willzki, and Willzki takes out Recity. So Ssef and Willzki working together. Tommy and Scope, range and up close. Very, very well coordinated attack there. And now they're going to move in and once again take control of this B bomb site area as Berghy's all the way in spawn and takes an XLZ. There's a lot of holes in the defense here as West takes out Ssef, and now he's all alone. So the half will go 8-7 in favor of Pure. Very good round by them, but Primal making a little bit of a comeback. And what do you think right now about this half? Can Primal have a good enough allied attack to win this?
absolutely. I think both sides could be happy with that half. 8-7 is as close as it can get. In the qualifier, when Primal struggled, they struggled on the Axis side. That
That's
giant
right.
epic comeback they laid down was on the Ally side, so I expect a lot of aggression, a lot of map control, so it'll be interesting to see what they can pull out here.
Yeah, and it's definitely not over yet. We knew this one was going to be close. So we got 2 more maps with these guys. Hopefully we got 2 more. I'd like to see a split and go to a 3rd map. But it is a best of 3 situation here. Still on mana. We're after half. And now the sides have switched, so Pure with the absolutely effective pick strategy on allies is now going to switch, and let's see what they can do on defense, as Primal is going to have to play good attack here. They're going to move in on the A-bomb site. They got people over by A-barn and A-long, which is a very good position to be in. As Pnut, though, whips out the pistol and takes out XLD, and then he's going to get taken out by a Foxrox. So trade does go down. Ssef moving. Oh, he kind of flanks from somewhere in mid, and he's going to take control of the A-barn area. But West with 2 kills with that carbine. So still holding it down for his team. 2-on-1 situation in favor of Primal, so it looked like they got a little sloppy with their positioning over at the A-bomb site. I think they got flanked by A-barn, but they hold true, and now it's a 2-on-1. So Impaler left all alone to hold this bomb site. He gets taken out by West, so an excellent round by West there, taken out with that hat trick. So kind of sloppy, but hey, we're all tied up, and we knew they were going to have a good attack.
Absolutely, back and forth at that A-bomb site. That was a very good coordinated attack there. There's some huge frags there from West, clearing and opening the site for his team, and then it came down to Impaler in a 1v2, and it was difficult. The bomb was down, so they were playing a lot slower. I think he expected them to rush and try to get the bomb down.
Yeah, so sometimes you just got to look, 20, 30 seconds earlier on your flank than you normally do against better teams, because you know someone's coming on your flank, like Ssef was, but sometimes they just come at the right time, and that's what happened. But they held out, and they got the round as trades go down. Foxrox on a Berghy, Berghy on a Fox, and then West on a Willzki. So literal trades going down, and now it's a 4-on-3 advantage in favor of Primal. So Impaler, though, moving up aggressively with his teammate. A double push there up from mid-trench to Manor. And West, though, once again, taking out both of those guys. So West having an absolute great half right now. He's got two semi-auto defaults. And bomb does go down over at B. So they what happened there is they went B. Pure tried to push up and get aggressive, which I like to see, up that mid-trench. They pushed together. West just making a great play and trading out both of them. So, he's holding it down. He was the hero of last round. I believe he's the hero of this round. So 3-1 man advantage here in favor of of Primal. And I think we're just going to see a 9-8 score round here. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Pnut's going to hold on to that, Tommy. So that was a coordinated push by Pure. You had 2 going through trench, 2 quick up the A-barn alley, and then to plane. And then I think you had Pnut push long A. And it's really just trying to catch them off guard. Very early in the round, Primal had to turn around and start shooting at people that were in their spawn. XLC tied to the
right
bomb.
From the bomb. You can't be doing that.
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
He lost his weapon.
Yeah, especially an experienced player like himself.
Yeah, that's tough.
I love to see West picking it up. He is definitely the person for them that if he gets fragging, they can do some damage.
Oh, he'll get hot.
Yeah.
That kid will get hot. West will get absolutely hot, and he will carry if he needs to. And you can see the score there. Pretty even on both sides. I mean, it's 9-8. Not really too many bottom fraggers. I mean, XLZ having a tough round. I think that's going to mess with his head, too, getting blown up by the bomb there. I don't think that's good for his psyche. As Willzki, though, with a car, doesn't like to buy a car, use those 5 shekels, and he's continuing to spam mid through the smoke there. And he's going to let it go back towards his spawn area. I'm assuming to help his teammate at A, which this can be a very effective spot, especially with a car. As long as you don't get smoked off or fragnated, you can hold here. So no rotates coming in, no early picks. Most of the aggression here coming mid to B. So Vic, once again, he's the glue to this attack.
Absolutely, absolutely, and this is his domain. It's his job to just harass and keep the focus of the B and A players to worry about their mid.
He splits you right up. He splits you right up the middle, and you can't rotate, and they can go to any bomb site they want. And his Impaler, though, is going to take out XLZ. And now Willzki onto West. Vic, however, trades him out onto Willzki, so Vic holding it down. He does have the bomb, though. I'd like to see the bomb in somebody else's hands if he's going to make this play over by Woodwall. But nonetheless, he's still alive. He's got 2 kills, 3-on-3 situation. Recity, on B, takes out Impaler. So a 3-on-2 right now in favor of Primal. So once again, showing they do have a very good attack. Pnut, though, onto Vic, and now they know the bomb. So Vic, not electing to drop the bomb or kind of move it out of there, got kind of stuck with it, which is very unfortunate because I believe they would have had that round if they could have got the bomb down. But now it's a 2-on-2. Pnut knows he has bomb, but Primal, though, going to swoop right in and take it. They didn't really keep their eyes on it too well, and now the bomb will go down. So Primal's making the sneaky plays. Recity goes on to Pnut. Recity's having a great game right now. I think we can hear the aggression here in the room. As now Berghy's all alone, double doors, spawn. STG, not a very unclutchable position as Foxrox needs to stay down now and get that regen. His teammate, whoa, Berghy with a real quick shot, and he takes out Foxrox, but Recity trades it out. Great play by Recity, young guy,
Absolutely.
new to the team.
Yeah,
great plays.
He's finding his groove here. a little slow to warm up, but he's getting some huge frags, and that was a great flank there. It was a very interesting. Both teams were split in half, and it was a timing thing, and Recity got the kill, and it was good.
Yeah, and he's second in kills for his team. So a lot of the times, new teammates, they can't really adjust to your playstyle. It takes them a little while to get their feet wet, but is that a
my
TK?
God.
Not good. That is not good. Another mental mistake from one of the players here in a very important match as Berghy's going to TK Ssef with a knife. You hate to see that. That could have really hurt on their voice comms, especially with the momentum swing. That doesn't feel good. But
yeah, after losing so many rounds and you knife your teammate out of spawn, there's going to be some expletives.
There's going to be some words
between them. Yep.
As Impaler, though, holding it down in B, is going to take out a long-time opponent in XLZ, some old COD 2 guys. As West, though, with the scope, finally, is going to take an Impaler, and now Foxrox onto Berghy. These guys are aggressive when the momentum swings, and now they're going to move in on this B-bomb site. Pnut all alone. So another great attack round. I know, but wow.
Oh, what a flick.
Pnut's got the flicks. Look at that flick of the wrist. He takes out Vic. And now Pnut over by Woodwall. Still probably going to have to save, though, but little frag movie shot there for sure. Unfortunately, they're going to drop this round, and it's going to wind up being 11-8 in favor of Primal. Primal, when they get the momentum, man, especially on this map, I can hear it in the room. You can hear them, the tension you can cut with a knife with these two teams, man, honestly. And they're making a really good play here on Allied. I love to see it after their really bad start. And they're coming back here. So what was the key? What's the key? Is it Vic? Is it Vic again, or do we have some other stars?
I think it's Vic. I think West with the early frags, and Recity's playing well.
He's playing well, man.
Honestly, he's making up for XLZ's struggles at the moment. What I think Primal needs XLZ for right now is to not worry about his frags.
Calm down.
Yeah, his like you said, his frags are not quantity; it's quality.
Absolutely.
He's the one in the clutches that can win some rounds for him. He single-handedly won that one clutch in the first round. So.
Yep. And I was talking to XLZ before, a good friend of ours, and he was saying, he's on a team full of a lot of younger guys who didn't really land in COD 2 or COD 4, and XLZ being an old COD 2 veteran, he's landed a lot, and he felt like there was a lot of pressure on him being one of the only players on his team to have an extensive amount of LAN experience. As we're going to get a pause, as I do believe Pierre's probably going to have to talk about what's going on right now. I think that's what's happening. So yeah, XLZ talking about, he was getting a little nervous, that he was going to have to do a little more IGL or, step up. So I don't want him to worry about it, though.
Yeah, it's very easy.
I think it's the nerves right now, and he just needs to play how he plays.
Absolutely, it's very easy to get in your head. You're hitting scoreboard after every other round, and you're in some trouble.
Yeah, so we're going to get paused here, as Pure, I do believe, is going to elect to call this pause because the momentum, has swung so much in favor of Primal right now. And they dropped a lot of rounds after a really good start, and it seems like Primal's adjusted very well. So, yeah, I like the call here. I'm assuming the Impaler made this call, team captain.
Yeah, well, and I mean,
the old head.
The amount of tilt that has to be on them after knifing your teammate.
Yeah, not good.
Was that Ssef on to Berghy?
Berghy on a Ssef.
So Berghy probably walked over and unbound Ssef's knife key. It really, it's a force of habit, and with how powerful in the range of knives in this game, you got to be careful. You can't be running around just knifing in your spawn. You'll clip your teammate and it'll be over. That's the other thing, the change in MU2 of adding friendly fire. We played the first 4 months of the game competitively with no friendly fire. We were all talking about how worried we were of just how many team kills we were going to get.
Oh, I was shooting at people left and right.
Yeah, man. Just destroying teammates. Yeah, we're awful at that.
Yeah, we're bad. I get a lot of TK. I'm the knife round TKer.
Yep.
But
hey, you're getting frags. It doesn't matter what team you're fragging.
Yeah, exactly. I guess so. But still paused here. 11-8 scoreline. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. West doing very well for his team right now. 20 frags, 20 and 13. We talked about XLZ's frag issues right now, but I don't want him to worry about that. I think he'll make a good comeback. And then on the Pure side, we've got pretty even frags, so they're still playing well together, but they need to pick it up here and get this momentum swing after the pause.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult to recover from that.
Yeah, so we might have to take a quick pause here for some music, a little intermission if they're going to need to. I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we'll be good.
Yeah,
I think
they're going to start any second. I think we're good. We're gonna stay the course here. We're not going to go to a music break. They should be done talking any second. We got plenty to talk about with these teams. So let's look at the economy real quick. Primal, absolutely rich.
Yeah, they're
too rich to fold.
They're rolling it. Recity with a deadly combo there. The 44 Tommy is nuts. You have the range to one tap some kids, and if they get close, you melt them down with that Tommy. XLZ onto a
We're
grand.
unpaused. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're unpaused here, so good timing, good decision by us, I believe. So we're going to move forward here. I'm hoping Pure can make some adjustments. Yesterday we had a very tight match ourselves against Motivate. They paused, and they came back, and unfortunately they beat us in a 16-14. So pauses work. You got to slow it down. I mean, that's why they exist. You know?
Absolutely. It gives you a second to talk. It's tough. Strat time is not long enough to make giant adjustments like that. So
especially cool down. You got to cool down after momentum
especially
swings.
knifing your own teammate.
Yeah, not a good play, but let's see if they can make the adjustments they need to get some rounds here. As Red City's going to take out Impaler, so Red City once again playing very well. He's got an SDG and a Tommy Vic on the Lord Pnut. So the bomb is going to move over here, and finally XLZ. That's going to be a big kill for him. And now West on to Willzki, so very quickly they move in on B, and they're going to take, so we can hear them yelling. So the timeout from Pure not working too well, as they are almost going to get team aced here, and the bomb's going to go down, and they're going to get a lot more money. So Primal just knowing that they're feeling good right now. I can hear them, man.
Yeah, that was 100% confidence play. That really wasn't, I mean, that wasn't a complex strat. There wasn't a whole lot of nades and smokes.
We're going B.
Yeah, that was a page out of Pure's book. That's how they got all those rounds early. You walk in the site and smack them in the face, and that's really what came down. Yeah.
And you've got the money, you've got the utility, you've got the guns. Ssef though going to take out Foxrox. I don't want to see Primal lose too many shekels here. Just let them have it. I think 18 seconds. If they can elect to get the kill, they are going to spot him out. So right there, that's a good opportunity. That's a good kill because they didn't have to chase, put themselves in a danger, and now all of Pure is going to have to buy all new weapons. So 12-8 now in favor of Primal. So an excellent back and forth match that now Primal looks to be running away with.
Absolutely, and that reset is huge. That 44 was 4 coins. No one can buy back into that without a donation after that. They're at max loss bonus. They're at 3 coins. Unfortunately, it maxes out at 3, so their options are limited. They've elected to go with 4 viewers and play with the range.
Yeah, I think they're going to need that range. Those default SMGs really, unless you guys push together with them, it's not going to work out. A lot of nades and smokes going down here. Foxrox going to take out Berghy. Pnut through the smoke, though. So there you go. That's why they bought those defaults. As Impaler's going to get a little aggressive here. We saw that double push from him and Ssef before. This time they're electing to go back, though, instead of advancing and getting traded out. So a good decision by them. A nice adjustment in game. And now a 4-3 man advantage in favor of Pure, but XLZ takes out Impaler. So I think he switched out where he was playing. I think, is he playing at the B site now? So XLZ.
Yeah, XLZ was pushing the B site.
Oh, he's on Allies now, excuse me. So I goofed that one up. But yeah, XLZ normally playing pretty much both sides of the map on that A side, now over at B with a car. A couple of good frags from him, so he's got his confidence back as Willzki's going to spot out Willzki, and XLZ with a 180. He's back. XLZ is back, and I heard him scream in this room. XLZ is back. He's got that car, and he loves it. Now it's a 3-on-2 in favor of Primal. So the momentum swing huge, even for the bottom fraggers, as Ssef is, though, going to take out Red City, so it's not over yet. A 2-on-2, very retakeable situation here for Pure. They're going to, Ssef's going to get that regen now, and they really need this round. They really need this round now. It's a 2-on-2. Foxrox, Tommy in hand, getting in kind of an awkward spot, gets taken out. Yeah, so a really tough retake or hold there. I didn't like their positioning.
No, they were in a tough spot, and Ssef did a really good job holding them in their positions. He wasn't over-peaking to get killed, but he was forcing them not to move.
Yeah.
The more and more we watch this map, there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of places to peek, but the retakes on this, in this specific bomb site, seem to be really interesting and difficult.
Yeah, they usually the retakes are a little bit more difficult, but everyone's seeming to figure it out as, you know, it was a 2-on-2, so they couldn't watch every angle. Yeah. But, you know, when you get yourself stuck in a corner like that, and then the other teammate for Primal is still stuck on the bomb, so he was kind of stuck there.
He's wide open.
He's wide open.
4 or 5 angles.
Exactly. So.
Well, and that was a borderline save round from
Pure. You're right.
They invested 1 coin each, but that was it. And now their money's much better.
They picked the scope up, and they bought a scope. So they've got a car, so they got to buy. I like the play from them. They need to catch up as Willzki's gonna take. Was that through the wall?
Yeah, Willzki through.
Wow, a little wall spam. So good shot by Willzki as XLZ though with a fragnate. So now he's getting kills everywhere. So that's good for him as now it's a 4-on-4 situation. A scope kill by Willzki, but then a set nade by XLZ. And now Impaler playing in that B bomb site, MP40. He's playing close here, which is the place to be, as Vic is going to take out Willzki. Big frag for him as XLZ is going to spot out Impaler with that scope. However, not going to get the kills. He's got the bomb in hand, so a very important round here for XLZ. So even though he's bottom fragging, he's picking it up, and now he's got the scope, and he's got the bomb. So they know he's a leader in game.
Ooh,
and
but
Pnut though on a Vic. So once he gets in there, they know where he's at. You know? And now Impaler's going to take out Foxrox. XLZ though on the Ssef.
he knows one's close.
So it's 2-on-2 situation, and he does know one's close. No, excuse me, 1-on-2 situation. So this is clutchable for XLZ. If he gets this, this would be huge for him. Oh, but he is going to get taken out by Impaler. So he attempts to get into the. So that was Impaler yelling. Andy, the Impaler Coons, longtime COD 4, COD 2 pro, old opponent of ours, as a matter of fact. He's hyped right now, kind of an old salty dog veteran, and he said, if you guys couldn't hear him, he said, "This is my site." He said, "I hold this site," and he did. And so that adjustment, although not right off the bat, getting them around. Now it's 12-10. So Primal. They're going to need to make another in-game adjustment. So back and forth, here we go.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Pure, their economy was so strong going into that round that they were able to buy right back into this, and there's really no hindrance. They had the double scope that they carried over, and Pnut hit some good shots with it. Ooh, Willzki on a Vic.
I've seen a lot of little quick shots from him with that car. He is going to hear one player to his right, but they don't come into contact with each other. But here we go. A lot of kills here coming in for Primal. The trade's going down, but in favor of Primal right now is they're going to move in on this A bomb site. So a great push there over by the A barn for them, and they're going to take control of this. Let's see if somebody can finally hold A site with a bomb down and a man advantage. No, but Ssef takes out XLZ. So once again, we might see a retake here. But they're going to work together. They're changing it up. They're not trying to just sit in the corner. They're trying to work it out, and they're going to take out Ssef. So they change up their hold. And now they're going to try and trade out for Impaler. Impaler, though, missing the knife. I thought that was on. And he himself gets knifed. So Andy, B was your site. A's not.
A is not.
That knife looked good, though.
It looked close. That was an interesting miss.
Big round.
And the BM knife back was very nice. Very, very cool thing just happened right there. So Willzki got that frag onto Vic walking into A barn. And I think it was Foxrox quickly ran up, dropped his default grease gun, picked up the Tommy, turned around and ran off. Willzki saw the Tommy, went to grab it, but it had just switched.
Went for it.
Yeah, it had just switched to the grease gun. He got stuck with the grease gun and then got destroyed with the
You're
Tommy
right. We don't
that he
see
wanted.
that often as West takes out Willzki. That's actually really funny. That's a big round for Primal, as they did drop 2 there after gaining the momentum. So they hold the momentum of Pure and once again take a 3-round lead here. So a great matchup as West and his teammate XLZ and the bomb are going to move over here. But there's a counter smoke blocking them.
Oh!
West? Hopefully he saw him. Did he see him through the
smoke?
Yeah,
the spectator smoke is a little bit different.
Sometimes the spectate's a little weird.
They got to check that corner.
Oh,
he went for the knife and he ducked it.
He went for the knife, and Impaler got the +10. So Impaler, once again, showing that is his bomb site. 2-on-2 situation, though, as Lord Pnut's going to spot out Foxrox. He's going to get a lot of tags. Yep, and Pnut's going to finish, but Recity onto Impaler, so a 1-on-1. Here we go. Recity, this is the time to shine, man. He's got the bomb. He's going to get a plant. Lord Pnut looked like he wanted to go all the way around, but he doesn't.
Pnut is definitely a patient player.
Yep.
He's going to wait for the peak.
And he's watching that double doors to know. He knows that the player hasn't crossed. See, he knew the player didn't cross, and he could look left now. So now, Recity with a very aggressive play.
Yeah, that was a ballsy
out of the
move.
Bomb site.
Yeah, he could have sat there and milked the time, but he came out and got in Pnut's face.
Hey,
that was a good play.
That's one of those plays where if it works, you
yeah,
talk good about it.
If it doesn't work, you look like an idiot.
And if it doesn't, yeah, you look like a goonball. But hey, it works. And Recity with a 1-on-1. The quality of the kills really mattering. And now big round for them as it's 14-10, and they get that money back. So yeah, let's take a look at the scoreboard. West 24-17, almost getting to that 30 bomb range. And XLZ had like 6 kills, and now he's got 12-18. And big quality kills from him. A little scope in hand, a couple of bomb plants for him. So I like to see that, and a lot of utility going down. And Recity's going to get that kill into Berghy. So
Berghy's
here we
having
go.
a rough go of it.
He is. He's having a rough game, and Recity's having a good game. And they're going to get a man advantage here in favor of Pure, as Willzki, though, playing on wood walls, going to take out Vic. So Vic will not have that opportunity to split their defense, which is huge for their offense. But XLZ moving in, and he's going to take out Impaler. So now it's XLZ's bomb site, and XLZ's got that Tommy, and the bomb's going to move over with him. However, there are 2 players that are still close by B. One's right to the left of XLZ. I'd like to see him continue to watch. There's nobody there. Somebody's right to his left. They don't come into contact just yet. I think it's safe to say nobody's over there, even though you haven't cleared it, because somebody would have came around that corner from now. So
Impaler was holding that spot.
Yeah, so now that Impaler's dead in B, I don't think they got to worry about that spot, as Foxrox is in a good position, and West has a scope, so this is going to be a good height. And now XLZ onto Willzki, and he almost gets another kill, and he gets traded out. So XLZ with another B bomb site take for his team, and now it's 15-10. They hit that 15. Point. Yeah, we're on match point here, so a 5-round lead at match point in favor of Pure. And, yeah, they made a great comeback, and they took that momentum right out of the hands of Pure after that timeout. So now 15-10, and, yeah, look at that buy. Tommy's, Scope, Utility, STGs. This is the time to close it out.
On the other end, Willzki on the 44 is the one to watch.
Yeah.
He really...
The only one to watch right now.
Yeah, right. He's crucial for his team, and if they're going to win this round, there's some huge frags out of him.
Yeah, absolutely, and they're just going to have to make a lot of big plays here to get some rounds and attempt to tie it up. Here,
Andy jumping across again?
Yeah, that's once again, they know he went right side, though, so XLZ is going to take him out. So once they know that he's go over there with no counter smoke, he's going to be able to move in, and he's going to run right into that bomb site now with a Tommy and his teammate behind him for support. And now all of Primal pretty much is over there, and Berghy left alone with that default brewer, so he's going to have to make a play. And then West taking out Berghy, so West kind of creeping around in mid with that scope, feeling very aggressive right now, and he's going to make a lot of noise. He doesn't care. He's feeling good. And it kind of bites him back, though, because Ssef takes out Recity and West. So Primal getting a little out of hand, and then now Pnut on a Foxrox. But XLZ still holding it down for his team. I would like to have seen a less aggressive holder from XLZ and company, and he just got tagged up and taken out. So they could have ended it there. I don't like West running around there in mid. I think he should have just, held where he was at least and watched, or moved a little more silently.
Yeah, he could have stayed drop and held the cross and basically watched all of B Street for his team.
And the arch maybe.
Yeah, and I understand he was getting a little antsy. You're worried when the bomb's down being that far away from the bomb, especially where it was when it's planted. There's really nothing he can do if they get to the bomb site. But you got to trust your teammates to hold, because he could have pretty much isolated most of the site. But the big round by Ssef. Ssef got a couple
big
huge
round by
SMG
Ssef. So they're not out. They're not out by any means. You would like to have seen them. If they wanted to close it out there, they kind of made with a big buy. And now they have the weapons, but no money in the bank. A little bit of economy switch, but still a 4-round advantage. And I like their chances here as they're going to attempt to take what looks to be A. All of them kind of go in A barn. I kind of like this play, but however, Willzki is going to be holding down that A barn. And he's going to be watching, holding. He takes out another one in Foxrox. He's in the A barn. He gets traded out, so they do lose 2 players. But however, Lord Pnut, though, holding it down. So they attempt to take that A barn, and Willzki does his job and takes out 2. But West with a +10 kill onto Berghy and Ssef, so he's bringing it right back. So right when it looked grim for Primal, West coming out huge right now, and he's been the savior as XLZ onto Impaler. Was he creeping over by B? Just, hey, I'm going to go take you out over at B.
Yeah.
And now it's a 2-on-1 situation. They have the bomb, Pnut with a scope and a Tommy, and they're going to rotate this bomb over the B bomb site. And as long as they can hold a 2-on-1 against Pnut with the bomb down, they're going to win this match. So let's see if Pnut can pull it out. They really need him right now. If he can get this 1-on-2, that would be huge for them, because it's do or die right now. As one player, and I believe XLZ, player number 7. Player number 9. So West is in this B house, and then XLZ is playing outside, and now Pnut makes a little bit of noise. He spots out one, and he gets traded out by West. So Primal coming back from a bad defensive side. They're going to come all the way back there and swing the momentum, and what an absolute great play by them to take a 16-11 win there. We're going to move on to our second map. So, Birdman, best of 3. What do you expect here on moving on to Coastal after seeing that performance?
That's both these teams are teams that play with a lot of emotion. The momentum's obviously in Primal's hands now. An interesting map selection. I think it's Manor. I don't know what the second one, but the third map's actually Savoya.
They might not be playing Coastal, actually. I think it just might have default switched to that.
Yeah. I think I don't know if the next.
I think it just default switched to that. So we're going to see what the second map is. I'm not entirely sure how they did the best of 3. We did bidding yesterday in group stages, so we'll see how they do the best of 3.
I think it was a ban, pick, and then the last 2 it came down to a coin flip.
Yeah. So we'll see what they pick for the second map here. As Primal will take Manor. Manor being one of their better maps, as well as Invasion. Kind of a goofy team. They like some of the not second rate, but kind of the maps that don't maps. Always. Yeah. If you're gonna pug, you're gonna play Lib or Derailed.
Coastal
and even Coastal. So Primal though, showing that they have what it takes. Very resilient. XLZ completely changed his gameplay up there. Let's talk about XLZ. So a COD 2, old COD 2 pro. He's been around for a long time. He had a very rough start. We talked about how he talked to us offline about his possible nerves, about what he needed to do in game to be a leader, and he completely changed his game. I never really see him with a Tommy push like that, and he was all over that B side.
No, absolutely, and sometimes you got to do that. You got to make that slight change.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's a player's worst enemy is his own mind.
Absolutely, especially on land.
Absolutely, and he's got a lot of experience, but there's a lot of I think he puts a lot of pressure on himself. And I think West really pulled his team out there. Something that we saw in the qualifier that Vic did is he threw his team on the back, got some important frags. It's great to see Red City fragging like that. He's playing very well.
Yeah, I think the players look like they're taking a little break. I see a couple of the guys who were just playing, walking around, grabbing a drink of water. So we'll be back any minute now. We're having a lot of fun here. I love being in the booth right now.
I love it.
The atmosphere in here, especially during those tight rounds, and those teams do not like each other. I can't stress that enough. Pure and Primal, they do not like each other.
No, there's a lot of teams that yell back and forth. Yeah,
the trash talk is real.
There's a little animosity there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely don't like each other. Primal definitely was on the top of the game for a long time.
Yeah.
Pure put in some work after the NACL season ended, and they've been really grinding.
Yep.
They grabbed that first qualifier spot.
They did.
And put their stamp on the game, so they're going to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Both these teams will be in Amsterdam.
Let's talk about that. So we got the online qualifiers in NA. I believe we had two online qualifiers. Yep. It was a one-day tournament. And whoever won that tournament got their, got invited to this LAN that's going to be occurring for Battalion in Amsterdam. And Pure won the first one, and then Primal won the second one. So these teams are literally the top two teams in NA, and they just went head-to-head. So that was a great match for if you're new to Battalion or even if you're not, you just kind of pug around a little bit, pub around. That was one of the best matches that you could have seen.
Oh, absolutely.
Out of these two stellar teams. So moving forward, let's talk about I think it's kosher to talk about this. Let's air it out.
Okay.
So a little bit of drama. We talked about it yesterday with the whole Willzki. We got, what is this, Pride from Magic? We got the camera on.
We got the camera on.
What's going on, boys?
We got
How did your match go, my friend?
This is Pride from Team Magic. He doesn't have a mic on, but they can hear him. They can hear him.
Yeah.
What's up, dude? How you doing, man?
Match go?
We just had our first game. We were down.
Did you guys win?
Yeah, no, actually we lost 14-16, but it was a really good game. It was really close. We came back. I think we went in the half 4-11, and then we came back all the way. And then that last round, it was basically.
It was tough.
It was 1v2. I heard the call. There was two top green, but I still checked site anyways, just to be sure, and I got me killed.
Yeah, so Pride here being a player for Team Magic, they're also in the upper bracket, so I'm really glad he came over here and sat on the couch. So he just was talking about how they lost their first map to hold forward 16-14. So those are also
a lot of people. Those guys.
Yeah, so hold forward Team Magic. Obviously, they're the top four teams.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
They're good, man. Obviously, these are the top four teams.
You did.
Yeah, I was fragging.
Good. That's what
Pride's
I like
always
to see.
fragging, man.
Yeah, Pride's always fragging.
Pride's my boy. He's always fragging.
Yeah.
So obviously they're the top four teams because there's 4 teams left.
Yeah, there's 4 teams left.
Great point by me. But I think
Deep
Team
analysis.
Magic. I think you guys are gonna be good, man. I saw casted all your games yesterday.
Everybody's cool here, man.
Yeah, dude.
Everybody enjoy the community.
One of our own battalions.
Yep,
so
yep.
Thanks for stopping by, dude.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
You guys started
Yeah,
a couple.
absolutely. Kill it.
Team
Kill
Magic Pride.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's Mythic Junior with Lex.
Okay, we're going to take a quick couple of minute break here. You guys are going to be listening to some music. The players are taking some breaks. Neo's waving to me. So they're going to take a player break. We're going to take a little break as well. And thanks for stopping by. Stay tuned, though. Map 2 is coming up, Primal versus Pure. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back here on map 2, which actually will be coastal between Pure and Primal. So Primal taking that first map. We saw a big comeback out of them, Birdman. What do you think they can do here on coastal? Wow, we're already going to get 2 opening frags before I could even talk of Willzki on the Vic and the West. So we'll talk about that after, as the frags are already coming down. So now it's a 5-on-3 advantage in favor of Pure already from those 2 frags from Willzki. But Recity, though, making his way into the B-bomb site with his teammates, so it's not over yet. Bomb's going to be over here as well. Actually, Z getting tagged up all the way to 10 health. He's going to need to get a regen. Bomb is going to get faked just to kind of draw somebody out, as Berghy's going to peek around L and take out Recity, but Foxrox holding it down over here at B statue. So it's a 2-on-2 now, and the bomb is in sight, so this is very winnable for both sides. Let's see, Foxrox, what he's got to do here? I think they got to at least isolate one and then get the bomb down. I think that's the play. As there is a player at front site who is Willzki. He's going to get taken out. And then Willzki turns on, so Willzki gets a 4 kill.
4K.
Willzki gets a 4th kill to start it off. So real quick, while we have a little bit of time now, let's talk about this. What can we expect to see? I don't think I've seen Primal play Coastal that much, casted them that much.
No. We haven't seen a whole lot of recent Coastal out of them. Coastal, to me, it feels like the Dust 2 of Battalion. It's that one pub map that everybody plays, everybody kind of knows. Not a very strat-heavy map. It's definitely frag-heavy, and Willzki coming out with 4 of them. He picked the first player in spawn. The second one was trying to get to the T connector there, and he was able to get them both in rapid succession. And he definitely needs to step up if his team's going to push it to a 3rd map.
I expect him to play with a lot of aggression after doing so well and fragging pretty much nonstop for the last month. So I expect him to do well. They're going to run right into the bomb site here with absolutely no conflict, as West is going to push all the way up to B spawns there. So I think they're trying to play retake here, Pure is, but they don't really have the utility for it. So is that a boost going down? There is, but it's going to get sniffed out by Red City, and he's going to almost take out Ssef. But Ssef makes a great play and takes out Red City and XLZ. So a couple of double trade there as Ssef is going to move in. So this bomb site is retakeable right now because you have default weapons. Anything can happen, but the bomb is down. 33 seconds left on the clock. So all they have to do here is hold. And this round's going to go in favor of them, but Foxrox with a headshot onto Berghy. So their hold is strong now. Now it's definitely easier as Ssef is kind of stuck with his teammate behind him, but Ssef's going to take out one. He almost gets the knife. He could have got the knife there, but Foxrox takes out Ssef, and now Lord Pnut almost. Wow, Foxrox got all 3 of those guys. So what looked like a promising flank at a Lord Pnut and a possible knife from Ssef, Foxrox overcomes.
Yeah, absolutely. Ssef was really worried about the flank there. His player up on the stairs was very patient. He played that very well. The second he
Pnut,
engaged, right? Yeah, Pnut. The second Ssef engaged Foxrox there on the site, he pushed and tried to get the kill.
Yeah.
But yeah, Foxrox pulled it out. He got both of them. It was a good round from him.
Yeah, so that's a tough hold there with default weapons kind of stuck in the site. If you drop one guy there, now they have the trade advantage. So great job by Primal holding the site tough, and now it's a 1-1. And once again, I think they're just going to elect to just keep stuffing B, but now they have a little bit of utility. Let's see if Foxrox, how he uses this set nade. As West is going to move in with the rest of his team. The bomb is going to go over to yellow. Impaler, though, playing in B. He's going to get a headshot onto XLZ. And now Red City and the rest of his team over here at Ssef, they're going to sniff out this B push is what's happening right now as Primal now is going to drop 2 men. They're going to tag up Ssef just a little bit. Red City trying to move in, kind of a cheeky play through smoke. He gets tagged up quite a bit, and then West takes out Impaler, so they know they have that corner taken out, but Ssef playing very well right now over here at B. I've seen him get a lot of frags so far, and now the trade goes down, and it's a 4-on-2 in favor of Pure. Bomb is kind of stuck over here with Red City, and his teammate is flanking behind. Maybe he's biding time, waiting for him. As now, yeah, Vic is going to get the flank, but not before Red City gets taken out and then Pnut on the Vic. So kind of a blown up B push there. Absolutely.
They had success the first 2 rounds. The 3rd round, they went back to it, and Pure was able to adjust. That B bomb site's really hard to hold on a quick rush with a lot of utility. If they can keep the utility low and get those rotates, they should be able to hold it.
Yeah, absolutely. And now look at the economy. Primal electing to, save a couple of shekels and just stay with the defaults and buy the carbines. And now Pure has all the weapons. They've got STG, Car, Tommy. So they're looking good right now. They don't have anything really in the bank so much as they did elect to buy. So 2-1 here in favor of Pure, as Primal's going to have to change up their attack here. So not a lot of B aggression, kind of a split play now. They're using their pick. And Vic's going to come into contact with 2 over here, 1 in red and 1 coastal. Foxrox onto Impaler over at B. So now they're playing picks. Let's see if maybe they work off that and swing the bomb over towards B, because there's only 1 player now in B for Pure. As player number 7, who is that? That's Berghy. So Berghy's looking like he was going to rotate, but not quite yet, as Willzki is going to have a car.
That's a tight angle to hold.
That is a tight angle.
Yeah, if you don't get that kill, you're in a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah. What is that? That's red.
Who's jumping up?
So somebody, so Vic. Is that Vic? It's XZ, but wow, Lord Pnut just jumped out of top A and rainbowed XLZ. So that was XLZ that was in top red, standing above Willzki. And Lord Pnut jumps out, but he gets traded out by Vic, and now Ssef and Willzki will take out Red City. And Vic and Ssef is playing very well at that B bomb site. We've seen him get at least 2 kills every round so far. So we're going to check the scoreboard after and see where he's at, as West is creeping around. He's got the bomb, so this is not unclutchable. However, he's going to run out of ammo and get stuck, and Ssef's going to peek around and take him out. So a 3-1 scoreline here. Let's take a look at that scoreboard like we said we would. And yeah, just as I expected, Ssef 9-2 already.
That's a huge performance from him.
Yeah, so 9-2 there for Ssef. And XLZ on bottom again, 0-4, but he picked it up last round. So just a slow start. And this is kind of a goofy map on attack. If you don't get anything going, you know, you don't really frag that heavy.
Yeah, it's easy to get
can't it
snowballed.
going. Yeah, it's easy to get snowballed. 1-3 though. They got 1 round here on Allies, so only a 2-round deficit for them, which is usually the score line on Allies.
Absolutely.
So nothing to worry about yet, because now they've got the weapons and they're going to try and go back to this B push. I think they got to get a couple more nade kills in there possibly, or some trades if they're going to do it, because last time they got blown up. But Willzki playing on tank here with a car and an STG, just holding. Trying to sniff out if everyone's creeping, because a lot of people do lurk. Berghy on that jump spot. I've seen him moving forward, creep over smoke, and now they're going to be moving in. His Impaler is on that B bomb site with an STG. He's going to take out 2, but not before he gets traded out. But his teammate Ssef comes over and helps him out. But West making a good play over in the L turn, so they have L turn control, but a player still over front. Oh, he's on the trash cans, isn't he? Willzki playing very cheekily right there on top of those. But Vic takes him out, so not over yet. 1-on-2. Vic can definitely do this. So the B site hold, very good right now for Pure. I mean, they rotate quick, and then they're just all over that front B area. And by the time anyone can do anything, they're just trading you out. And,
Absolutely.
And they're getting the advantage.
And Impaler's doing exactly what he needs to do, and Ssef gets another frag.
And Ssef another frag on a Vic. So I don't know why playing on B statue never works out like this for me.
Yeah.
I feel like I get naded all day or shot in the head, and somehow these guys are in the same corners I play, just making frags. I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm over here and they're over there.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the Impaler doing his job. He got 2 entry frags when they tried to push the site, and that's really all he has to do is buy time for his team to rotate. Willzki got up on the top of those barrels, and it was an unexpected spot, and got another frag, and then Ssef cleaned it up. Ssef's having a great game. And
except for that early default round that they got, not much success with Primal kind of anywhere with that pick strat or at the B, but now they get nade kills, so good. They needed those opening round kills because they weren't having much success really anywhere on the map. But Berghy, before I spoke to earlier, is going to take out Vic and Pnut, so Pure taking out 3 Primal players, and now they're going to take that man advantage that they lost. But Lord Pnut here, prone on the A bomb site. He's going to come into contact with 2 as they're coming up 1-2. Lord Pnut's going to be prone. Over, he gets taken out by Recity with a carbine versus an STG. Great play by Recity. Now they're going to get the bomb down 2-on-2 situation. So it looked like Lord Pnut was going to be able to just hold. I don't know why he proned like that. Kind of a goofy play. And now Impaler gets tagged up, and then Recity finishing him off. So a great play as Berghy's going to be moving up 1-2. I don't know if they can expect this from him. I'm not sure if they knew his location, but they definitely are watching this. They're watching 1-2. He's going to be creeping around the corner. Car in hand, not picking in. Recity onto Berghy. So an excellent round by Recity, the young player, the new player on their team. Once again, having a good map, good round.
Getting some frags. They switched it up, went to A that round.
I liked it.
Yeah, that was a good coordinated push. Yeah, they made the change. They'd been really getting shut down at B there, and they made the change.
Yeah, and they got the round for it, and it paid off because now they're going to have those shotguns in the bank, and it's only 4-2. So it could have been a 5-1 score line, which you don't like to see. And now once again, they're close behind, only 2 rounds. So.
And that was a heavy economy reset on Pure.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, straight viewers across, and Ssef on 2. Even though Ssef's playing so well, he's still only sitting on 2 extra coins.
That's I don't know, something wrong with,
something that's going to be worked on.
Yeah, the economy system not perfect, definitely good, definitely better. Impaler on a Red City, but here goes this B push again, getting blown up. So they're going to keep trying to work B as Foxrox is at least going to take Ssef down, which is huge because he's playing very well over there at Statue. So slowing it down over here by Garden. Willzki holding, taking out the pistol, takes out Vic. So that's a big kill there because Vic had a Tommy and Willzki had his pistol out, and now they're going to get his Tommy. And now Foxrox is kind of left all alone. Tags up Pnut, barely does any damage. Once you get those range of the SMGs, they melt up close, but not too good at that long range. But he will going to hold at a bottom yellow here and take out Berghy. So a 3-on-1, I think he's just going to attempt to do as much economic damage as he can. Even though it's not really going to do much, they don't have any money in the bank anyway, and all they got is goers, but he might as well frag out. Oh, he's just calling out. Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good peek.
I didn't quite see him. The red outline on the spectator kind of blocks out some of the character. But great play there by Foxrox. Now it's a 1-on-2, 25 seconds. Hey, maybe he clutches. Maybe.
The bomb's down in a really tough position.
Tough spot.
I think that's Pnut that has full control.
He would have had to have jumped out at least 10 seconds earlier for that kill. As Impaler, though, going to hold steady on Statue and take out Foxrox. So 5-2. Not out of reach here yet for Primal, but they're unable to take that B bomb site, which is really most teams' bread and butter. If you can't take that B bomb site, it's tough to play really anywhere else on the map quite effectively. They did get a really good A push, so maybe they go back to that. but B is usually the place to go.
Absolutely, and again, from Pure, on the Gewers, 5 Gewers, they win the round. That happened on Manor as well. Honestly, I think it's a kind of a save round, and you play a little bit looser. You take some peaks that you wouldn't normally, and sometimes
why
it
not?
pays off. Yeah,
You don't plan to win anyway.
Yeah, exactly, and they won both of them. So.
Willzki playing a different spot over at Broken Wall, gets taken out by Recity and Ssef, and then XLZ bottom red. So yeah, they're going to try and go back to A here. There is going to be a player back A and one on tank, so it's going to be a difficult cross. But the A side is open, so if they get this tank guy or smoke it, which a lot of teams don't really do, if you have a good set nade, you can take that guy out tank, and then you can go right into A. So if they trade their way through, because they have the man advantage over here, and then Foxrox over Impaler, so the lurk getting the kill, but the A player is going down. So still Berghy here holding on that tank outside of A, and now they're going to move back over to B, but not before Ssef gets that lurk in Foxrox. So we saw Foxrox over there lurking at B, getting a kill, and the rest of the team at A. And it didn't really quite work out as now Ssef is moving around in spawn. And that B bomb, where's that bomb at?
It looks like it's coming back to B. Yeah, this is a crucial spot from Ssef.
Oh, wow, Ssef is literally watching them coming right into him. He's going to take out one. And he takes out both, so a little +10 there from Ssef. So excellent play by him to kind of rotate over to B, take out that lurk, and then wait for the bomb to come.
Absolutely. He didn't get over aggressive. You see a lot of players that would have pushed through that T connector.
Around that corner, maybe.
And gone after the kills because they knew they were coast. Very intelligent. He got the pick and then stayed. He kept them from rotating back, and then that spot he was in was tough. You can't check everything.
He probably, spoke to his teammates, and they had his back. No one could come through garden or T or from B. All he had to do is sit on that corner, and he gets the kills. He gets rewarded for it. So Primal getting a little halted at A. I don't know if they just saw some defense and decided to go back after the pick from Foxrox at B, but I think they had an opportunity to run in and trade at A there, but they decide to rotate it back to B, and they get blown up by Ssef. So 6-2 now, so Pure once again leading early, similar scoreline. This looks very similar to what happened last time, although Primal now on the attack. But 6-2 in favor of Pure, as they're going to kind of slowly kind of push B here. They're not going to try to stuff it as fast. Bomb and all the players at the B side over by Yellow and Garden. They're in the bomb site, but not able to trade out Impaler. He's in that corner. They do trade him out, and then Berghy onto Foxrox. So they get at least those 2 players, but Berghy holding it down. He loves to play L-turn in back here with the car. And then Willzki with a scope shot. So Willzki has a scope, and once again, West is all alone with a 3-on-1 situation. So they don't have an answer for this B. I don't know. They did set nade Ssef once. I don't know if they have set smokes quite in the site, if they have the utility. But West making a great shot on Willzki, so it's not over yet because the bomb is right next to him this time. 35 seconds left, 1-on-2. So the B push getting blown up, but West able to. I don't know. I don't think he saw him.
He got around the corner.
He got around the corner. So timing once again. It's just he's not going to be happy about the timing. He's making a lot of noise. I'm not sure if he was trying to at least draw one out and just out frag, but Berghy's going to be too smart for that. He gets the car shot on the West. So 7-on-2, and once again Primal unable to take B. They only took A like once, and then they have a default round. So not a lot of success here. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Ssef out-fragging everybody here in the server, 14-5.
Going big. Foxrox with 11 kills on the other side. Those 2 players are going to be crucial.
Yeah.
I think Vic, the in-game leader of Primal, needs to come up with something.
On
Maybe
the
a
fly
little
here.
on the fly, a little tricky. West right back onto the scope. It'll be fun to watch. We had a scope battle last round,
It works
and he
out.
gets a pick on Berghy.
That's a big pick because that's a B rotator that pretty much took them all out last time. So Primal, Ssef, maybe a spectator gets through the smoke, but he does take out Vic with an STG through smoke. And he's moving over to L-turn as his teammate does get traded out over there on statue. And here we go. Finally the B push with some success. Excuse me. As XLZ, the bottom fragger, once again picking it up, doubling his kills. He picked it up, so don't count him out. And they're going to move in on that B-bomb site and get the plant down. Much needed money, and now it's a 4-on-2. So they stay true to it after a couple of failed rounds at B, and they finally get in there. I'm not sure what the difference was. I think they just fragged. They didn't get picked. I think Berghy not being there to rotate is probably big. Yeah, it was big.
Yeah, they cut a rotate with that pick, and it also getting that pick. Berghy plays mid, keeps a player on A just a second longer.
Yes,
because
you're right.
He's worried. Okay, there's still one in mid. He
Can't
can't completely
rotate.
give up.
Yeah.
It does definitely stop a rotator. And they played that attack on the statue much better.
Much better.
Impaler was behind the statue, and they took it together.
They found him first.
They found him first before just jumping out.
We saw them jump out and prone, and then not know where he was at, and he was either in the corner or statue. That no. Now they waited to find the info they needed, and they jumped out. So a much needed round for them to close it up here. As it's 7-3, they're only down by 4. 5 rounds to go. So if they get at least 6, I think they'll be okay, right?
Yeah,
a 9-6 half is all right.
Yeah, I think 6 will be a happy round. I think they could survive on 5, but you really
seeing the double digits though on the other
it
team.
Hurts.
It
there's a mental
good.
thing there.
Yeah.
I would agree.
9-6 is good for them.
Absolutely, and Willzki right back onto the car again. He's been spending a lot of money. That was scope.
They have.
Car. That's what, 16 shekels in 3 rounds he spent.
He must be getting donated to,
yeah,
because you can see Impaler, Berghy, and Ssef with the Gooer, and they've had success with it. So maybe they're thinking, you know what, I've been getting frags with it.
Yeah.
And let me just donate away to Willzki, who's been having success as well with the weapons he's been buying. Is once again a kind of a slow B push here.
Absolutely, Ssef has really been the hot hand. Which is interesting that they don't throw the car in his hand.
So here you go. You have a player in L turn, and then one in that corner on your right, and then one up front. So it's a 3-player stack at B, which is what's been working for him. And this is that sloppy B push again. They really didn't know where anybody was, and they jumped in, and no smokes and no nades. So I like to see him get a pick maybe over there before they push in. As Ssef's going to be in this L turn as someone who's peeking around the corner. It's XLZ. XLZ gets tagged up to about 10 HP, but Ssef unable to finish it off, and XLZ is going to get Ssef. So XLZ still holding strong here. 1-on-3. Excellent peek by him, but he gets taken down to 10 HP twice in a matter of 30 seconds. Yep. So sloppy B push again.
Yeah, and to be honest, what I saw there was the difference in the round they won versus the round they lost is where Impaler played.
Yeah.
When Impaler was on the statue, which everyone views as a very good defensive position, he died. But when he was over in the gravel in the pit area, he forces the players to swing wider to peek him, which means they get deeper into sight, and his teammate can pick
him, front sight can pick him.
Yeah, so he's forcing them to a wider pick, and it's harder to take, and he's actually good coordination, very smart player.
And now they're going to put that B lurk on in Foxrox again, and the rest of the team is going to go towards the A side of the map. It worked out for them once, and then another time they got a little over anxious with their lurk pick and decided to go all the way back to D, but they got sniffed out. Let's see if the A push works. Foxrox making a little bit of noise over at B. Vic on a Ssef though, and then West on the Lord Pnut, Willzki on XLZ. So now Willzki, the only player, smartly making a very good decision moving into A off of that tank. So this is a very good spot for him.
Absolutely, with a Thompson at that range, and
he
Berghy
just
on
disappeared
Foxrox.
off tank, didn't he?
Absolutely.
He's pushing out. Wow, he pushed out, makes an aggressive play. I kind of like that actually, because if he hears him and they don't know he's there, why not? If he does go down though, the A site will go down. But now once again, Pure with an advantage, but not before Vic takes out Berghy. And Vic over here moving around by broken wall. Wow, he moves right into somebody. He almost got the kill. Wow, Impaler just walked straight up in front of him.
Yeah, that was another one of those timing things. Vic went to reload just as he came around the corner. If he holds that angle and he's standing, maybe he gets the headshot immediately. It's frustrating. There's not a whole lot you can do about it. And now we're at 9-3. Yeah,
9-3, so you don't want to get 11 forward.
No, there's definitely a mental block. They definitely got to figure out a way here to take a site. Some good utility, two smokes and a nade on the Primal side, and then 2 nades and a smoke on the Pure side.
If you get 11 forward, you got to win. What is that? 12 rounds? 12 rounds
to win.
12 rounds.
Or 12 rounds in the second
12 rounds, and all they got to do is win 5, so it's a big difference. And now here comes that B push, so let's see if it's more coordinated. They're not quite yet in the B site, so maybe it works out, but they get picked before they could even cross. One player in L, in Ssef. Recity taking out Willzki, that's a big kill, and then another player. And then West onto Impaler, so pretty much everyone over at B. And Berghy coming in with that car. Once again, he loves to play over by those white boxes. And now West and his teammate kind of alone over here. One player, they're getting flanked by one area, and Berghy prone, watching his teammates back in L, and they're just kind of stacking L right now. And then Ssef peeking out of L, getting tagged up a little bit. Foxrox going to watch front sight, knowing there's going to be a player there. So very winnable situation if he gets at least 1 or 2. But no, he's going to get taken out by Pnut. So 10-3, the defense right now at Pure looking very good. I don't think Primal likes Coastal. They didn't want to play it against us. They wanted to flip for Manor.
Yeah.
So I don't think
they
like.
Picked into it. They actually picked into it. So I got some inside information. So how the maps are decided, each team bans one, each team picks one, and then the last 2 maps are a coin flip.
Okay.
So Manor was the pick, I think, the pick of Pure, and then this was the pick of Primal, and then the last map will actually be Savoya. because
So we're going to see the new map.
We will
That's
we
good
will
for
hopefully
viewers.
see the new map if Pierre can hold on to this.
Yeah,
And Willzki onto the scope again.
Yeah, so unable here to get an attack going is Primal, and they're going to drop to a 7-round deficit as they're going to move in on the B bomb side again. Vic taking out Ssef, and Impaler getting tagged up heavy up here on, on B stairs.
West on to Berghy, and they're really hunting Impaler down. And now they have the stairs control. That was
Finally a push. Finally a successful push.
But, I mean, they did that without smokes. They just bought a bunch of Tommies and got in their face. It's a very interesting play there.
If you do it enough times, it's gonna work.
Yeah.
And that's why the round is the way it is. And West takes out Willzki. Lord Pnut, though, going to hunt around here in red and takes out the lurk in West. So not a complete B push. I haven't seen really anybody lurk A. When they go A, they lurk B. But I haven't seen them really lurk A, so maybe that's the difference. Kept somebody over here longer.
Yeah, and you get a lot of vision into that back L and back
right,
truck,
from top
which
red.
is where they were getting a lot of frags. The round previous to
The
that,
L-turn door.
Yeah, the L-turn door. There was a guy prone to L-turn door. There was a guy prone at tank or at truck, and he was able to. They were able to stop everything.
Yeah.
There. So yeah, that was a smart adjustment from us there.
I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it a little earlier.
Yeah.
10-5, like we said, wouldn't be too bad, but not great, but not too bad. 10-4 here now in favor of Pure.
Both teams' economies aren't great.
Too great. They're not too great right now.
Primal, I will say, saved a lot of guns there. That was crucial for them. Only West having to buy back into this, and they were able to shuffle it around. And he was able to buy a scope, which he's dangerous with. He can control a lot of the map, and it looks like Ssef again donating the coins to Willzki to get Willzki
a weapon.
A weapon, and that's putting a lot of faith in him.
Yeah, absolutely. And West not electing to drop that scope, and it works out again. He gets another pick on a Willzki, who's one of their top fraggers. And now Pnut's going to get tagged by a nade, so they got the info. They know that at least one guy's over by tank or by A. And then Vic onto Impaler, so there's those B set nades. So finally their B push coming into form, but now before Ssef with that semi-auto taking out Vic. Bomb's already down, though, so site's been infiltrated. Is that a player?
There's an Axe player in guard with Berghy, and he was actually able to get West, who was coming back to Berghy. Wow.
So 2 players are coming over by the front site by truck, and then 1 on the flank. So Red's in a bad spot. I think he just needs to stay alive as long as possible. And he gets taken out through the wall by Berghy, and he was tagged up by Pnut as well. So now it's a 2-on-2, or excuse me, a 3-on-2 situation in favor of Pure, who has to retake the site. XLZ, though, onto Berghy. So now it's Ssef and Lord Pnut just against Foxrox. So Foxrox has to make a 1-on-2 situation. He takes out Pnut, so it's a 1-on-1, 15 seconds left. Smoke still creeping. Usually this is a fake. Let's see if he sniffs it out. He knows it's a fake. Great play. He's going to win this round. Excellent play.
And he gets the frag.
The time just kind of ticked away there, and hopefully they take that momentum on that 1-on-2.
He played that very well. I was very nervous because he had left XLZ alone in the site. And just honestly used him as bait, and sometimes you got to bait your teammates.
Hey, at least XLZ got one on his way out.
was able to get one and even it out a bit, but that was very, very smart play. He peeked that. A lot of players get baited into full peeking that and going for the kill. He peeked it, got away. He very cognizant of the time and hid and then got the frag.
Let's look at the scores at halftime here. XLZ, a slow start again, 5-13, and then Vic, pretty surprising that his score is looking like this. And then Ssef, top fragging, but he had 19 kills for a little while now. So in those last couple of rounds, Primal making a little push, and now it's a 10-5 half. So we'd like to see XLZ and Vic, 2 leaders on their team, pick it up here. As they are going to move into defense, though, as Recity's going to take out Lord Pnut. So let's see if most of the action in this map playing at B. Recity onto Impaler. This guy's having a great match. And now Berghy on a Vic, though, and Ssef's going to trade out at Recity, but Foxrox scooping it up, and then XLZ on a Berghy. So trades going down everywhere, and then Foxrox on a Willzki. So 10-6 now, and here we go, just like last map. Primal was down, and now they're going to make what I think is going to be a good comeback.
Absolutely, they need the momentum.
And now they're on the easy side, so they made their comeback on the hard side.
Last time.
Yeah, they made their push on the hard side last time, and now they're going to be on the easy side. So, you know, hopefully that plays in their favor, and they can get a couple of rounds here and make it close. As it's 10-6 right now, still in favor of Pure after a really good half by them on defense. And let's see if, with the economy, they attempt to go B again. Is this 4 players going B? So a little bit of a B stack here. And XLZ all alone at A.
And Pure's actually
and
reading it. It's a stack A.
It's a B stack for Primal at defense. Yeah. So Mike, XLZ has to stay. Yeah, there's the call. He tags up at least 3. He has to stay alive right now. Wow, they're all in the A site. He's got to at least get one. Now they're pushing him. He gets one. Oh, and he almost gets another kill with a knife. So he gets one knife kill, but he tries to peek around that corner with it, and now the bomb's going to go down. So XLZ doing what he could. He literally got rushed by everybody there. 3-on-3 situation, though. Not an impossible retake, but Willzki jumping out and getting 2. So a 2-on-2 now. Foxrox has an SMG, which is going to bode very well. Then Vic takes out Ssef, so a 2-on-1 for Impaler. This is usually a situation that occurs just like that. All they got to do is jump up those stairs. So a complete A rush there.
Absolutely, that was a perfect read by Pure. Looked like Primal made the bet that they were going to rush B second round. A lot of teams do that when they're saving. It's another quick B rush. They rushed A. That was an interesting play. It was tough because it was second round and XLZ only had the Gewer. You'd hope if he had an MP40, he would have gotten at least 4 of them. I mean, they sent 1 up the ladder, 4 up the stairs, and it was a bit of a tight space there.
Yeah, absolutely. So great play there by XLZ to at least get 1, and then make the call and at least get 1. And then buy some time.
They were able to get some good trade frags, and Vic was able to come back up. I expect Vic to step it up here. As an IGL, the offensive side is always harder because you have to
that's true. That is true as well. And then XLZ with a great shot there on the cross to Berghy, and then Foxrox on the Ssef. So Primal once again showing that they're going to have some in-game resiliency. But a player here for Allies is going to be moving around by tank as Recity takes out Willzki over by B. So let's see if that tank player with that Tommy can make a play. As now it's a 5-on-2 already in favor of Primal. That was Lord Pnut. So Lord Pnut was the player at tank, and he flanks both players over at A and takes out XLZ and West. However, he does not have the bomb, so he's not going to be able to do much with it. There is a player below him that's kind of rotating just to try and get him. I believe that's Vic. So Vic, yep, going to take out Lord Pnut. So no harm, no foul. They did lose 2 players there from the lurk, but it's not going to be too much of an issue as though Impaler is going to take out Recity. So it's a 2-on-1 in favor still of Primal. Bomb is down over by Garden. So they know it's not down by A. I'm not sure if they know it's here. As Impaler is going to have the bomb now and a Tommy with 30 seconds to work with. Kind of moving around. He might be able to run A right now because both players are over at B. But he's gonna push aggressively. And he gets taken out by Vic. So I think if Andy had the knowledge that both players were in B, if he even got a little bit, he could have hightailed it to A and planted it. We see that happen a lot. But now 10-8.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a great play by Pnut. Pnut is the lurk of the team. That's his position. He was able to get up onto A. Unfortunately, the bomb was so far away. Those 2 players were so isolated. I think the information that Impaler had there was Pnut last died to a guy that was in bottom A, so he may have made the read that one's A, one's B. Let's cover both sites.
Yeah,
but they
could see
smart grouped up. I would assume the bomb got seen on the left there, so it made the smart play and were able to trade that.
Yeah, not a lot of smokes going down mid as Vic is going to move around those smokes. The bottom red, it's pretty much a full-on B as Red City's going to take out 1 through the smoke, and then his teammate Foxrox is going to take out 2. So Red City could have just got that kill, and he takes out another one. So Foxrox and Red City completely holding that B site. Willzki will infiltrate and have the bomb. However, he's all alone right now, picking up a lot of shekels, much-needed economy. He's got a Tommy, so it's not completely unwinnable here. We've seen him make a couple of nutty clutches, but XLZ, 2 quicks, got that card. No, he's going to push around L-turn. So Primal, 4 rounds after half, 10-9, 1 round game right now. And so I can hear a little bit of trash.
Yeah,
a little trash talk.
Banter.
I think that was
friendly
them.
Banter, I think.
Friendly banter is what we call that. And Willzki, though, going to buy a scope with all the shekels he picked up. I guess he earned them, right? He picked them up.
Absolutely.
So
and they've been feeding him. I think they understand he's their man, and if
give the ball to him, right?
They're going to play well.
Yeah, they got to give the ball to him. He's who got you here. And now the economy, they have the weapons in Pure, but they don't have it in the bank. So let's see if they're really going to need a round here to bank up some money. Absolutely. Impaler getting tagged up all the way down to 10 HP. And the split's going to come in as Wilson's going to take out Vic with that scope he bought. So a Red City onto Impaler. So it's 4-4, nice and even now. So kind of a slow A push here coming out of them as Wilson's going to have that scope with his team over here at Coastal.
Yeah, I think they're going to rely on Willzki to open some stuff up and get some picks with the scope, and he's done it so far.
Yeah, and so they're not really electing to move quite too aggressively in A. XLZ's going to spot these guys out coast, but he's not. He's going to get spammed through the wall by Lord Pnut. Very unfortunate because he was in a good position there to make a great hole for his team, and now Lord Pnut's going to get him through the wall with his teammates. They're going to wrap A. They have the bomb. So what looked like what would have been a normal just hold, 4-on-4 hold, is now going to be an advantage play here for Pure as they're going to trade or kill Foxrox and Red City, at that A site. And then West on to Ssef. So West's going to try and do what he can over here by broken wall. He's got a Tommy and an SMG. He might just elect to save. He's going to throw down a smoke, kind of waste a little bit of utility. So I think he's going to try and make an aggressive play. He used the smoke, so why not? But this A site really hard to take. I mean, they just got to watch the stairs. I mean, there's 3 of them. So it's going to be a tough take. He wasted a little bit of utility. I think he was just trying to get some kills maybe.
Yeah, and I think he was trying to get out of the position he was in. He was kind of stuck there. He did get around, and he actually had a free shot on whoever that was in Axis spawn, and he just missed the first bullet, and it cost him. That was a great round from Pure.
Yeah.
Slow, pick, methodical. I mean, it helps when Pnut wallbangs XLZ.
Yeah, it always helps to get a kill through a wall. On the guy holding the only guy holding the bomb site. The only guy who was really a detriment to your push. You got him through a wall, you didn't even see him. So excellent play there. And that's really what was the difference maker. So let's see if they elect to go A again, because it worked out pretty well for them. Even the one where they pushed, it worked out pretty well. They at least got the bomb down. They get a much needed round, 11-9, and it's a big set nade coming in from Ssef. So early round advantage now, 5-4. As Ssef with another kill on a Vic with a Tommy over by back red. So kind of another slow A push coming in. Going to get this red control, Ssef is, with his teammate over by Coastal. And he's going to be moving in here, bottom red, slowly peeking around the corner. There is a player bottom A right now who's going to be attempting to hold. Lord Pnut is in spawn arch with a car and an STG jumping around, trying to help his team and get a pick, as Ssef is going to make a little bit of noise. So they definitely, I think they know it's a slow A right now, but they really don't have the positioning here to outplay them. And I'd like to see a rotate come in. If you don't know their B right now, you're going to have to move towards A through mid. And Foxrox going to take out Berghy.
And that dropped the bomb.
That did drop the bomb, so the bomb is back A. So
a little bit of a mistake there.
Yeah, kind of a mistake. Kind of got lost in the sauce. They got a little, couldn't make the decision whether or not they wanted to go. But Willzki will take out Foxrox, and XLZ's got a shotty. So XLZ will buy that shotty in red house, and it's working out for him. It's an old school play. Ooh, but he gets taken out by Impaler. So Shoddy, not the best weapon, and then more Pnut on the Red City. So it looked like Primal was going to get that after they dropped the bomb. But the shotgun, not what it used to be. That used to be the play, man.
Yeah, that used to be the play. You can in that tight of quarters, you can get a lot of kills with it. The trouble is it's very unforgiving. You miss that one shot, and it's over.
Or tag, really.
I mean, even a tag, anything, it's tough. Red City got some good kills there. I thought they were in some trouble when they dropped the bomb. That was a little overly aggressive, but they recovered well.
Big round. So the shotgun, when the game was released, was like, a lot of people called it OP. I liked it. It reminded me of the COD 2 shotgun. You know, not many COD 4 didn't have much shotgun aggression in competitive gameplay, and man, it was a real killer in that A house especially. But West is going to take out Ssef here with a nade. So no shotgun buys this time for XLZ. But I do like the changing it up there. If he got that kill, once again, if he got that kill, that round is way different, the texture of that round. So an early advantage for Primal with a set nade that does go down, as Pnut's going to tag up one player in Berghy. Did he tag his teammate?
Yeah, did he shoot
I think he shot his teammate.
Yep.
He did. He shot his teammate.
Pnut, little wired.
He shot his teammate there, but he doesn't kill him. He gets the full regen. No harm, no foul. Red City getting tagged up, by Impaler over by the trash can front B. So now Impaler knows he's over there. Impaler's got that shotty from XLZ. Let's see how he elects to use it. He's going to try and take yellow with it, which is really the only place he can go here at the B site. Yep, he's going to try and push into yellow. He's right behind a player. But that player in Foxrox is going to move over to the that rubble area in the back right corner of B site. So Andy's going to have that shotgun and that... Oh, but he gets around the corner. He does take out Foxrox. So that shotgun proving to be effective, at least for now, as he jumps around the corner. Red City almost had the bomb. So he gets the pistol kill.
Comeback.
Wow, and the comeback is real. They're all in L-turn. They just kind of traded their way all the way through there. So we didn't get to see all of it, but we did see Red City holding down L-turn, and they completely evened it out, what looked like a pure round. And now Willzki's all alone over here in front site, and they're going to take it out. So, wow, a big swing there.
Yeah,
in mid-round.
Impaler with the confidence after getting that first shotgun kill, chased down the kill into L and got pistoled after he missed the first shotgun.
Yeah,
like we were saying, it's unforgiving.
He got that headshot, jump around the corner, got the headshot, feeling good, trying to get another one, but it's not the way it used to be.
Yeah, and then he gets pistoled.
And he get pistoled. So pistol versus shotty is how that one went down. But Red City making a really good play there. And yeah, let's take a look at the score, as Red City, 18-19, not the best KD, but he's on top as far as score is concerned. Foxrox top fragging, 21-15. Ssef still holding it down at 24-17, and then Willzki not far behind at 19-16. So, pretty decent score line. Not many, nobody failing by any means. A couple of people that could perform a little better as far as frags are concerned. But Look at this B push coming in. They're all going to jump in front side. They're going to take it out by Foxrox and Willzki. And then Pnut and Willzki onto Red City. So in favor right now of Pure as they're going to take this bomb site. Berghy's going to move all the way up through the spawn, B spawn stairs, but West is going to take out Berghy. So he got a little aggressive there. It can work out, but now.
Yeah, he could have caught him out.
And then XLZ taking out Impaler, and then moving in, and then Vic takes out Pnut. So another really good retake, but Willzki over here, yellow arches, going to at least take out one, hold the corner. He sees another guy peeking up, but Vic is going to take him out, so Vic just toying with him with that MP40. So another excellent bomb site retake, and back and forth. It's going to be 12-11, Birdman.
Absolutely, and that was a bit of a save. If you're on Pure, you're happy with it. You got 3 kills out of Willzki. You got the bomb down. You get that economy. Their economy is going to be very strong going in the next round. Yeah, that push stairs really is a gamble. You're trying to catch him off. Some players think, oh, he's not going to be this far back, and that really just came down to the fact that he had a default gun and West didn't.
And it really stinks to get the bomb down and get in sight. Trade your way in there and get the bomb down and then get retaken like that. It really hurts, but sometimes bomb site holds are really difficult because if you don't have the economy to do so and you've lost a lot of your players trading your way there, those bomb site holds can be tough. Absolutely. And Primal showing, that they can retake bomb sites. We've seen it a million times. So even if they drop a couple of guys early, they're gonna play you all the way to the end of the round.
Absolutely, very methodical in their retakes, patient, and they play the game very intelligent. We're gonna trade there from
trade there. Wilson gets a headshot, but West with a set nade, and then Vic's got a car now and takes out Berghy. So Vic electing to buy a car, usually kind of an SMG guy, but he has a car now. And then Willzki gonna move around, try and get at least one pick over here at A, I think is his plan, because his teammate does have the bomb over here by back red, kind of coastal area, so they can really move the bomb anywhere, but Primal does have a one-man advantage, and a lot of players over here at the A side available to rotate as Pnut will get taken down on pretty much 10 HP, and then XLZ on a Willzki with a M1 he picked up in the previous round. So 4-on-2 now in favor of Primal, and Pnut's going to get that regen, but just kind of get stuck here coastal. This happens a lot for your A pushes. I mean, if you don't get in early, you kind of just get surrounded in red and coastal, and it just goes awry.
And you get stuck, absolutely. Yeah. And Pure is known for Taylor on the lurk, and that he gets the kill there. And they really need him right now to open up the map.
Yeah, 35 seconds to at least get one. He didn't see that player second A, and then Lord Pnut is going to move in though on the A bomb site. So his teammate's going to come with him. They're making a very good play here. Oh, and he comes all the way up behind XLZ. I can't believe he didn't hear him. So now what looked like a round for Primal just completely got blown up, and it's Foxrox all alone now to retake this bomb site. So very good play by Pnut and Andy, previous teammates on other teams.
I played
yeah, that's right. You did play with them. And they travel together. Now Foxrox onto Lord Pnut. He's going to get this one-on-one. He is going to get it, and Foxrox takes it. So it looked like a round that would have went in favor of Primal, then in favor of Pure, finally goes in favor of Primal. So a back-and-forth mid-round. Foxrox with an excellent one-on-2. We're tied up.
Absolutely.
This is an excellent game.
That was beautiful. That was a great retake by Foxrox. Very intelligent. He bided his time. I'd like to see that played a little better from the veteran players in Impaler and Pnut. The 2 older players on that team. They were
such a great play to get
there.
Yeah,
they took it, and then they really just kind of gave up that spot. And then when you have a grand like that at close range, it's tough unless you get that early headshot. It was a great move. So that jump that Pnut did is actually a silent jump.
It is silent.
When you pull yourself up from jumping from the barrel, obviously if you miss it and land on the barrel, that makes noise.
Yeah.
But when you make it the first time, you pull yourself up and you can't hear it.
That's
the
why
other part is, I mean, on land, there's the little sounds you tend to miss.
You're right.
Just because the venue is so loud and stuff. So.
Absolutely, a very intense game here. 12-12 right now. Tie game on Coastal. So we just saw a very crazy little one-on-2 there by Foxrox as West going to move around garden and take out Ssef. So kind of an aggressive push here. He's got an MP40. Let's see if he pushes around this spawn area. He does spot one over by the truck, and he makes an excellent. That was Vic making an excellent play there. Probably got the headshot, sound and realized he had the health advantage. Jumped around, and now Vic moving around, and T-Con takes out Berghy. So Vic kind of just having at it with that SMG as Lord Pnut will eventually take him down. And now West going to get a little bit of a regen, but 4-on-2 situation. And as Impaler and Lord Pnut once again working together, going to take out West. So 3-2, not quite over yet. They do have the bomb near them. So let's see if they can make another spectacular play and get a bomb down.
Absolutely. Impaler actually I thought was stuck there. I thought he was done for. Red City actually ran out of bullets at the same time West pushed. So West thought he had the backup, but it was just too far of a range to pistol him, and they ran out. It does look like they're regrouping and trying to take this B side.
Yeah, late set nade came in. And Red City, though, going to shut down the Impaler there with a headshot. And now Pnut moving around front side, runs out of bullets. Wow, completely tags up Red City. That was very interesting. He got him all the way down to like basically no health, and he would love to have had that kill. But now he's all alone over here by that B site with only 8 seconds left, and he gets taken out. So 13-12, Primal now takes the lead, their first lead, I think, since that first default round.
Yeah, and you got to look to Pure to keep their cool here. They've given up some consecutive rounds. They've given up a pretty decent big rounds, some comeback. They lost some clutches. They really, honestly, I'd look for a pause from Impaler in the next coming rounds.
If it gets 14-12,
I would expect.
I like a pause.
I'd like a pause. I think that's the call. I think you got to settle everyone down. Right now, their economy's decent. They had 2 grands, a Tommy, a bar on Pnut.
They're okay.
Pnut and I sat down and talked last night, and we were saying when we played together, he'd always give me crap for buying a bar when it was very bad at the beginning of the game.
Now it's good.
And now it's a great gun, and he loves it. I mean, we were laughing about
West onto Willzki over here by Coastal. And then Vic taking control of bottom red. So this push towards A already getting blown up. You know, you lost the player over by, but Impaler evening it out a little bit. They lost the player at Coast, and now they lost red control. So they really have Vic to worry about here, as they're not going to see him. He's going to jump over the top, and then Vic onto Impaler. Let's see if he can get the other kill. He jumped right out of that top, and he's got the bomb. Oh, but he tags up Pnut all the way, and then Pnut does get taken out, though, by XLZ, so a trade goes down. And now Ssef all alone, so it looks like if Ssef doesn't pull anything crazy out, it's going to be a 14-12, and you know, we want to see a pause. I think a pause is the right thing. I'm not going to armchair quarterback by any means, but I think a pause, because it's for your life, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It'll send them to the loser bracket. We are in a double elimination, so they're not out of it yet, even if they lose this map.
Yep.
Very interesting play there. Vic, who is basically, his job is to be a bully.
He gets taken out.
Yeah, that was a great shot from Recity, but he's bullying bottom red. He's getting control. He actually went up the stairs, and Ssef went to get behind him, and he was just too slow.
We will see a pause.
Yeah, yep. We will see a pause. So that was a great play.
Yeah, they just tried A, and they got blown up. Just a casual A blow up.
And Vic blew it up really. That play going top red, he jumped out, was able to get 2 players, and really just shut it down.
So if you're the Impaler right now and you're leading your team and this is for your life, your upper bracket life, because if you drop what are you telling your team right now? What are you talking about in this pause that you have to do, because you don't want to let them get to match point. So what are they going to talk about?
Absolutely, you have the economy to buy. Ssef's sitting there on 7 coins now. From what I've seen, they're probably going to feed Willzki. I would expect maybe a scope out of Willzki. Impaler's probably going to lurk B, send Pnut lurking A, and try to open the map up, try to get some picks. Allow Berghy and Ssef to get some T control. You got to get T control. I haven't really seen a whole lot of broken wall control out of either team. There hasn't been some smokes mid. Maybe a quick dedicated strat where you smoke both sides of mid, push through smoke, get up in their face.
We haven't seen that.
And you really haven't seen that.
That is a very usable play that teams, you know, if they go A, they go B, it doesn't really work. You can smoke left side statue, right side statue, and get right up in their face. And really, you can go from A or B there. If you get the guy on tank, isolate the guy on top A. If you get the guy broken wall or white box, isolate the guys over by B. So, yeah, maybe that's what they do, but we'll see what they buy. I think their buy is going to tell us a lot about what they're planning on doing. Now, if you're Primal, what do you talk about? Because this is a timeout for them. And although they're winning rounds, what adjustments can they make in their defensive holds?
I think right now XLZ and both Vic, the cool heads on that team, are telling them, don't get over aggressive, play with emotion, but don't lose any stupid rounds. You can hear him. I think that's Magic yelling after a round.
A couple other battalion teams yelling.
The other match that's going on right now, I think, just finished 16-12. So I think
we'll find a winner out for that pretty soon. And let's take a look at the scoreboard. Foxrox playing really well. He had that awesome 1-on-2, 24 and 16, and then Ssef had 19 kills. He had a really good KD. He's died a lot, but he still got 24. And the rest of the team, they're kind of close behind, so nobody really, fragging wildly or not fragging too crazily either. We're on pause, so let's see what adjustments let's look at the buy. That's what we want to look at. So no, they feed Willzki an M1, and everyone else goes Tommy. So are we going to see aggression, or this might be? Is this a buy for the push?
Yeah, you have two smokes and a nade. It'll be interesting to see what they do with that mid push. You can use it. You can also get not super aggressive and just use it to get control of the map. Get that statue control.
Yeah, statue, red an area. Yeah.
Yeah, you can really isolate the map, but it does look like
a B.
Yeah, 4B, and then you have that lurk. Is that Ssef?
Lord Pnut.
Lord Pnut, yeah.
Yep.
Pnut is the
certified lurker.
Yep,
certified lurker, man.
He's the A lurk. If there's a B lurk, it's Impaler.
So yeah, they do slow it down though. They don't completely run in, looking like they're trying to get that info and take out these players over at B. And they are going to find out that some of that statue. So maybe a set nade goes down. Is that a set nade? That is a set nade, but they don't get a kill. Vic though, you know, if you're going to go slow, he's going to go fast, and he's got bomb down, so he's going to go all the way around. So Pure had the right idea in trying to coordinate, but it got blown up, and now Foxrox gets taken out by a headshot from, or excuse me, Berghy gets taken out by a headshot from Fox. And now Vic's going to play smart, veteran play.
Absolutely.
Watch the bomb.
You see Vic blowing up a lot of rounds with his aggression. Right when you think, okay, he's not going to push this round.
Ooh, knife?
Pnut,
A lurk knife.
Yeah,
lurk knife.
he's always lurking. He could cause a lot of damage here.
He can. He's got to get on his high horse, but there's only 30 seconds left. Willzki trying to work a pick, though, so it's not over quite yet.
Well, and Pnut still has, Vic still has control of the bomb, which is crucial.
Oh, yeah, so Willzki's going to have to turn around here and come right into, and he gets taken out by Vic. So the pause. They had to have talked about what they wanted to do. It looked promising. I liked their strategy with the slow B, kind of trying to work picks with the lurk, but they got a little complacent. And when you're in the LAN environment, you know, happen to us, you don't realize, like, you get so, you know, the tunnel vision on your strat, and you're like, dang, we're watching flank. Like,
absolutely.
The most easiest
Vic,
thing to do.
Yep, and Vic blew it up. So I think the strat there was actually, with the smoke, they bought 2 of them, throw 1 early smoke to get into position, and then the second one was for the take.
A take.
But they had Pnut, who was supposed to open up that mid-connector area, and by the time he got there, they had already lost 3 players, and it's a tough thing to do.
And now they're at match point. So 15-12, though, so a lot closer, though, if they want to get to OT. As West is going to have a scope, though. They're going to take it out. Here's that bush push. Here's the mid to A.
Quick.
Yeah, there it is. And look at that. It worked. So Lord Pnut taking out West and Impaler on an XLZ. So not over yet. They can definitely tie this. It's only a 3-round. Oh. Impaler got tagged up a little bit by his teammate there, but no harm.
They're
no
really
foul.
good.
They are. They're going to get the bomb down. So that mid to A is kind of rushing down, but Recity taking out Willzki. So the retake can happen. Primal showing that they can do it. 3-on-2 situation, bomb down. 1 player in A, 1 player in red, and another player kind of free to lurk as Lord Pnut's going to take out Foxrox. And now Recity, ooh, the great little shot with that M1. He's playing very well. Not unachievable here. He knows one's to the left and one's probably in the building, but he gets taken out. So what should he have done? He made a lot of noise. Does he go up 1-2 and isolate?
It's tough there. That was actually played very well by Pure. That guy bottom.
Getting that guy to red is big.
Bottom red. He can cause all sorts of havoc. He stops that silent jump that we saw Pnut do. So yeah, that was crucial. That was a good round. That was a great push by them. That was some quick aggravated aggression. So it was good.
And now 15-13. So all they got to do is get 2 rounds, and we're going to be seeing an OT here.
A lot of utility on the Pure side.
Yeah, and look at Primal. Little broke.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, even after all those wins, they're on the
crazy how that works out. They got all goers, and they're going to lose a guy here early. So let's see what Pure does with their advantage in weaponry and utility, as they're going to kind of split it, kind of a full split. Bombs over by Big Arch. 1 guy in spawn still, probably with that M1. I think that's Willzki. Who's number 7 here? Berghy's got a scope. So Berghy's got a scope. So yeah, he's in spawn. He's kind of sneaking around. And now Vic going to take out Impaler here, though, bottom red. And then Vic on a Willzki, so Vic leading his team once again. And he does have the bomb right in front of him, but he gets traded up by Lord Pnut. So evening it out here, 3-on-3. So Vic gets 2, but then Foxrox on the Ssef. So the lurk, and then Recity on the Lord Pnut. This could be it. This could be it. It's 3-1. It's all down to Berghy. And Berghy, though, not going to go away yet. He's going to pick up the bomb with 45 seconds left in a 1-on-2. This is for their upper bracket life. You know, they're not going to be out of it, but this is for their upper bracket life. It's a best of 3. This is the map 2. This is a good position. But, oh, the XLZ, too good, too smart. So Primal will take out Pure in 2 maps, Manor and Coastal. And let's take a look at that scoreboard there. So 26-17, look at those frags for Recity and Fox. And somebody already disconnected from the server. So Primal, their old what do they call it? Nemesis. Their old Nemesis getting two maps on them, and they're going to move on.
Yeah, I think they were motivated after that loss in the first qualifier. After that, they really put in some time, and it was good to see them show up on LAN, and especially after Primal dropped that late map to hold forward.
They were behind. Yeah, exactly. And they were behind every half. First half, they were behind.
Yeah, very resilient team.
Absolutely, showing that they can make comebacks on LAN too. So,
which is good to see, especially have a team that's young. A lot of the players don't have a lot of LAN experience. XLZ really being the only one. So it's good to see them hold it together. Because when you have a young player that doesn't have experience, you start losing rounds on land.
Yep.
You get in your own head, or you get frustrated. You could get tilted from the screaming from
They're
the
not
other
showing
team.
that, though.
And they're not showing it at all.
Being very mature.
Very mature, very composed. And, yeah, it was good to see.
All right, guys, so we're going to take a little break here. I'm not quite sure what teams we're going to be having up next because we don't know. It's best of 3, so that went in 2 maps. So
Yeah, and the other match is on their 3rd map on Manor.
Okay, so we're gonna have another match coming up for sure. We're going to be streaming all day, guys, so
Yep.
stay tuned. Stay here on the stream. We're going to take a break, player break, and we'll see what 2 teams we're going to have coming head-to-head. So Primal moves on in the upper bracket, and we'll see you guys in a few.